DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation, it is another FA Friday. Yo, what's going on? Here with your favorite homie and your mining friend, of course, you know, nemesis, myself. I'm here by myself. Rest of the gang is late. I tried to give them all time to get in here. Now I'm still late. But here I am. Show must go on. Even though they don't want to be here on time, people want to give me a hard time. The few times I have a little bit of computer problem, when they late, I'm here on time. I got the best track record for that too. Oh. I'm just playing though. I'm just playing. I got to give my homies a hard time. You know how it goes. What's going on? Jason the Tiger Osborne. What's going on? We got a high-speed miner with the FA. What's going on? Got a nerd dropping the FE. Not your keys, not your coins. Yes, sir. People in that Canada and people in the Ukraine definitely understanding that whole concept and why there's a necessity for that Bitcoin. We got DogeLord coffee in the house. Yo, don't delay, brew today. Gotta get the drip on. What up, Golden Wolf? What's going on, Goblin? Dropping the FA. Golden with the blood. Champagne Roundtable live too. Nice. Tech Man. Fashizzle, mine and nizzle. Yeah, that's what's up. You know. Where's all the love at? What do you mean, where's all the love at, DogeLord? Yo. And yo, that one guy ours, yeah, that DCA fam, it's FA Friday, yeah, buddy. That's what's up. But hopefully, the homies will finally get up in here eventually. I know the DogeLord's on his way home from work. He gets a little pass because he's got that proof of work going on. But we got Mikkel's late because he's helping somebody with their car problems. No, just kidding. Being a homie. And then we got the Gundy. We don't even, he's just like, I'm gonna be late, dude. So I don't know what's going on with him. Love is in the Bitcoin. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna try singing. I'm not gonna quit my day job. My day job's mining. Yo. So I hope everybody has had a great, stellar week. Hope everybody's been paying attention to what's been going on in the news as of lately. Things that, like, people praising Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. Yeah, proof of paycheck. Yeah, that's what's up. But we have, you know, Democrats sitting there praising the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, where he's squashed a protest because they were saying things he didn't approve of or things that made impacted him and the money he gets. Because he gets paid with how Pfizer does good or not, because yeah, he's got some backwater dealings, and with Pfizer it goes pretty deep. But so I mean, he has And he's the first prime minister to ever enact an Emergencies Act. And not only did they do an Emergencies Act, he did it on a peaceful protest with kids and bouncy houses, people with dogs, people having a cookout because they were parked on the street. That was an Emergencies Use Act. But it goes deeper than that. And this is where it's like, I'm sitting here looking at our government and how they're like, oh yeah, Justin Trudeau, yes, good man. And here it is. He's leaving in a part of the law permanently where they can do bank seizures, foreclosures on your bank accounts. Oh, you said something against the state. Your bank account's been turned off until you've talked to the authorities. This is a use case of that busy Bitcoin. Ooh. Fucking Canadians are getting a massive dose of why Bitcoin is necessary and why you can't you can't do custody through anywhere. Because Canada will make any of those exchanges that are doing the custody for you. They're going to be able to seize that Bitcoin if it's on there. But if you're running your own Bitcoin node, a full core wallet like you should be, they can't take your busy Bitcoin from you. I'm just saying. Having sovereignty over your own financial future, that's Bitcoin. Yo. So be careful of how our own government here in the U.S., the USSA, is handling how Justin Trudeau is turning into a totalitarian dictator. So, and then not even standing up for the Ukraine because we're looking at a nuclear opponent. There ain't nobody gonna want to sit there and do a nuclear war. Nobody. All these fucking countries that have fucking nuclear weapons, they're gonna peacock about that. You know, fucking look at me, I can do it. But it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna want to see, because that's fucking scorched earth at that point. Everybody's gonna launch. World's fucking done. We're set, but anybody that's left is now in the Stone Age. No country, no political leader is gonna go down that rabbit hole. That's not something that you're gonna watch. I think I'm gonna surprise a few folks tonight. Oh God, DogeLord. I don't know if I want to let you in with that comment. Oh no. But I've listened to a few Ukrainian journalists now, and you have mayors and stuff like that in the Ukraine that are fighting. There was an island. I think it translates to Snake Island. That's just outside of the Ukraine, but was part of the Ukrainian territory. And a Russian warship came on, told them to surrender, and they told them to fuck off. And Russia just leveled everything that was there. This is the enemy, is Russia. Russia wants to sit there. Oh, they are a threat. They're Nazis and stuff like that. It's like, no, I'm not a Nazi. I'm Ukrainian, but not a Nazi. It's more along the lines of them going back to their old roots of the Kremlin and the USSR, and them thinking that Russia has always belonged to the Ukraine. The Ukraine always belonged to Russia. And that's not how it goes. I mean, like, people don't know the history of it, is that Genghis Khan actually took over the Ukraine, took it. And during that whole time frame, Russia went and turned into an industrialized nation and used up all the farmable land for industry. And instead of going, well, this is now their economy, we can buy from them, and everybody has a nice little pleasant ecosystem, no, they just go, oh, that's our farmland, we're going to go take it back. And this is what my great-grandfather fought against. And to sit there and have that delusional Putin sitting there calling Ukrainians neo-Nazis and shit like that, because that's the only way that he can justify it. Ukraine has had the border to Russia closed down for decades because Russia was always the threat. They were never not the threat to the Ukrainian people. And here it is. History not the same, but it's not repeating, but it rhymes. They're doing all the same pretense. Last time it was that they figured it was their land and they were taking it back. This time they're, we're Nazis. It's like, that was in Germany, bro. This is the Ukraine. It is such a dystopian thing, and having Russia sitting there and putting out that if anybody helps in with Ukraine, that they're going to be targeted next. So basically, Russia just threatened the whole world. If you help Ukraine, we're coming after you too. So now no country wants to help out the Ukraine, and NATO won't even come in to help out either. So it is a bunch of bullshit, because they know that if they sit there and help out the Ukraine, it's going to kickstart World War III. And I'm telling you right now, if they don't stop Russia, it's going to kickstart World War III, or Russia. They're just going to might as well just give Russia all of Europe. I think he's on that path that he thinks that it's all his, and that he's the superpower. And I think he's trying to show that he's the superpower, and there ain't nobody going to stop him. All at the same time, China is taking back an island too that's actually occupied by the United States. And if the United States just runs, oh, we're done. We will turn into a third world country overnight here, guys. So I hope everybody is ready, because I think the show is about to kick off. Ooh. And it's kind of funny that we were trying to utilize Russia as part of a dependency for oil. And here we're about to sanction them. And now Biden's sitting there going, oh, our gas prices being up. It's something that us Americans have to sacrifice now. So we're going to be looking at $5, $6, $7 a gallon across the country. And this isn't even for any kind of, this isn't even including racing sports. It was bad enough. You go to the drag strip and buy gas right now, some of the drag strip racing fuel, and you're 10 to the 15, 16 bucks a gallon already. And you're talking going to be $20, $30 a gallon at the racetrack now. It's going to get bad here, guys. We're going to be the richest third world country out there. Not good, not good. Yeah, and with that small little production of Russia, they're trying to blame that our what we have going on here is going to be a direct reflection of that. It's like, come on. It's like, okay, I think now is time to let the Keystone Pipeline actually come through and put the railway system that's being currently used right now It's like I tell people to always, kind of look down and follow a money trail on this one. And there is one main company that transports all the oil from Canada to the United States back and forth. And it's got some of the heaviest investors involved with that. Warren Buffett, all of them. I forget all that's all involved with it, but they all got stakes in this. And they've been lobbying Congress to get rid of the Keystone Pipeline because when that gets built, they can't sit there and fucking compete anymore. Fuel price will actually come down because it's more cost effective to do a single pipe. And they're trying to go, oh yeah, the economy, the ecosystem. It's like you can still have leaks on the train system. You can still have leaks. Pretty much anywhere. So I mean, it doesn't make any difference of where the leak is. Either system has the potential of having a leak. Train tracks, you're cutting down trees for that. Pipeline, you're cutting down trees for that. So it's like the impact is identical. The impact is identical between the two.
Not the trees, man. Don't cut down the trees.
But the trees
didn't do nothing.
But they already did.
I mean, they got to print more money, but
right.
Not trees, man.
Right.
They should make like plastic bills, like that one country where it's kind of made out of like plasticky material, and like you can't break them, you can't rip them, can't cut them, can't burn it. Well, I mean, you could, but it would.
I think it's because of plastic.
It's plastic. So
could you do it? Could you make it into filament?
Maybe. I see those videos of people turning like old Coke bottles into plastic ones, or into filament.
Right. Oh. So did you catch me doing my live stream earlier of me cleaning some ASICs?
Oh man, look at that! No, I didn't. I've been gone most of my day.
So I'm messing around in the mining room and I happened to like bend over just low enough to be able to look at one of the E3s, and I just saw
bending over.
Oh yeah, I bent over.
Just
really
low enough.
Yeah, just low enough. And I looked over at because I was like bending over to one of to the bottom of one of my shelves, and I look over and I see this like line of cat fur. I'm like, oh, I gotta clean that before it becomes a problem. So I get done cleaning that, and I look over at the S9, the Bitcoin miner, and I notice that's flashing the red light that it's erroring out. I'm like, well, maybe that's overheating too. So I like take it out and clean it, and I'm like, it's really not bad. I mean, like I didn't clean it that long ago, and so I put it back in, and like it started up funny. So I unplugged the power supply and plugged it back in, and the power supply died. 1600 watt power supply.
Like the actual.
It's
that's
done.
That's a stock power supply, right?
Yeah, 1600 watt power supply died.
1600 watts on 220.
Yeah, 220. It died. It was not happy about turning off and turning back on. So I like freaked out. I'm like, oh shit, my Bitcoin miner died. So I pulled the S9 off to the side. I plug it into one of my test power supplies, and it fires up. And I'm like, oh, it's the power supply. Put my other power supply on there, fired it up, and I'm like, hey, look, I've even got more hash rate.
Oh, it's like, well, found.
Are you guys ready for an announcement?
We might be. I saw that. I was trying to like really cook through what I was saying whenever I saw her standing there, but I was already in the middle of a train of thought.
First of all, Munchkin's here, and I have a lollipop this time, and it's
Lollipop
green,
kid.
so it disappears.
You're definitely a lollipop kid.
Yeah. Buy Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it. And love lollipops.
And love.
You heard it here. You heard it nowhere else. Bitcoin and lollipops. Yo, that's what's up.
We need to like get Bitcoin lollipops.
That'd be awesome.
Oh
Kind of
man,
lollipop.
talking about Bitcoin, man.
My favorite ones are the caramel apple ones. Those are the
I got some.
bees knees.
I ordered up some of that crypto cloaks. Bitcoin orange. Oh,
It's beautiful.
oh.
I don't have the orange, but I do have the blue, and the blue is fairly close to like DCA blue.
Dude, the red is off the fucking hook with the red, dude. The
I don't have the red.
pigmentation's bad. And I've got the Creality black, and whenever I print with the Creality black, it comes out to like a blackish gray. Compared
Yeah,
to
it
the crypto
does.
cloak's
Uh,
black, his
the
black comes
Creality-
out black.
I've heard that it changes like the color to that grayish color. If you want it to not do that, you have to run at a lower temperature. Which
Then it doesn't print right. It clogs up in the nozzle like crazy.
hey man, I'm just telling you what the internet.
I know,
And
and
I
I've
was like-
tried. I've tried, and it prints like shit.
I read it and I was like, how are you gonna turn the temperature down and expect it to come out the extruder? Whatever.
Well, I mean, it's got a low temp
just
of
didn't buy black.
190. It's the 195. See, I was figuring I was just gonna use that as my garbage filament that would let me, do test prints, and I'm like, whatever, it didn't work. Oh, it failed.
I never messed with any of the black.
So Oz says in the chat that his new headset is very close to DCA Blue.
Woo!
Show us, buddy.
Woo!
Did you get like a new Logitech headset? The new one? The brand spanking new one?
See, I'm tore up between getting the newer Logitech, the wired. Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Who's this guy whining in? Did somebody do a thing? Did somebody do a thing over there?
I don't know. What
Man,
do we
somebody did a thing.
do? Yeah, it's gotta like only be you.
Man, I think we need an FA in the chat if we're gonna let a new face on here.
I think we need a bunch of FAs in the chat, guys.
He
We
might
need a
be
bunch of
he might
FAs.
be too scared to come out here without a bunch of FAs. We need a warm welcoming of FAs, I think.
Or someone should say, out freaking standing.
Carolyn, come here.
It's like only on Zoom, your audio
Can I
cuts out for
So-
me.
We need a soundbite. We need you to say out frickin' standing.
There's no curse words.
Frickin'. Out frickin' standing.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out freaking standing.
Yo. Oh.
I love the
Oh, there we go.
lollipop and like smooth out. It says the one guy was.
Impossible.
What's up?
Yo.
We have no proof of headphones here.
I don't have proof of headphones.
Out freaking standing.
Oh.
Oh.
So that eye roll. I know, right?
Yo. We don't have any video to see this DCA blue
Proof of
headset.
headphones. POH.
Look. I'm just saying, I'll put it in the Discord.
Well, no, you were supposed to show them off. These were the rules, I thought. Chris, was I wrong? And he was supposed to show us these right now?
Well, I incentivized him. I'm like, hey, you show them off.
Oh,
Right.
It was to get him to check Discord.
Yeah, that's what
You know.
it is. Go down there, hit the description. Join the Discord. Check them out.
Do
Plug in from the get-go. Ooh, time to check in general. What do these headphones look like?
I don't see them.
They're not
They
even
don't
there
e-
yet.
They're not. They don't even exist.
What?
They don't even exist.
Fakes.
It was a rug pull.
It was rug pull. Total rug pull.
Wow.
DeFi. DeFi. Run.
Too far. That'd be more of like an NFT.
Oh,
Just a
there it
JPEG.
is. There it is. No.
Got
Oh,
him.
and he
No,
got-
no.
Look at
DeFi.
the eyebrow.
DeFi had.
Look at the eyebrow.
DeFi had more rug pulls than anything else. It was just
Can you
NFTs were like
smell what
we're
Oz is
big.
cooking?
We're just big money for one single
Don't
rug pull.
disagree with you. Don't disagree.
Flash loan. Flash loan.
No.
Well, apparently, like OX coin was like a totally created as a rug pull, and the YouTuber that created it was like lying to his audience the entire time, and then used other YouTubers that had questioned him about it.
Oh, yeah,
He's like, oh yeah,
Bit,
they talked to me. They talked to me
like
as
Bitboy,
if
Like-
it
like-
gave him the clear.
like Bitboy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, I didn't say BitBoy. I did.
I
Not
did.
Say BitBoy.
I might have. It might have slipped
Jeez.
out. You know, Bitboy. What?
What happened? I missed that one.
There's like big controversy going on around him.
Oh.
I know. I saw some of the text video.
That's just
Now talking about all the
all of
yeah,
it.
it was just some of it.
the
yeah,
drops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bitboy has taken down a shit ton of videos
It's a
because
fact.
they fucking
Opinion
they
facts.
were linked to coins that fucking they were scams, straight up scams, and stole people's money. And he was fucking promoting them. That's why I have an issue trying to fucking
and
promote
he
projects.
He couldn't say he didn't promote them because the way his stuff works, like it has to go through his people to get set up. Like
Yeah. He
you
got
know what
fucking
you-
paid
know
to
what you're
promote.
doing.
And then he's sitting here,
Yeah.
you know, kind of like the BitConnect days, where people in the BitConnect, they were like, "Oh yeah, look at this, I'm up," but they weren't sitting there and showing that it also blended in their referral with them being up. And some of that is what some of the shit that BitBoy did too. And it's like, okay, dude, if they fucking rickroll those people, you're gonna be just as guilty as Truvon James.
My man said Rickroll.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that they got
Everybody loves
they-
Rick
they
Roll. You
got
can't use
indicted
Rick
today.
Roll's name to like demonize somebody. Come on.
No, you're not demon. No, you know, he got fucked. So it's the act of being rickrolled. It's not dissing him. It's just what happened to him.
No. See, it's
It
one of the
is
reasons
wild,
why.
Yeah, we're very particular about who we ever like project wise we bring on the show, and we don't like shill it. You know what I mean? Like that's what makes it so difficult. Makes it difficult too. You know what I mean? Like having to bring people on and like there's lots of cool stuff out there, but like not all of it I would like openly like show people, and like people get the impression that they should invest in it just because they see it. I don't know. It's an odd one. I saw one the other day that someone had messaged me and literally, okay, so here it is, right? Good afternoon, Crypto Miguel. All right, cool. We'll go on. We'll read this, and it's talking about it's an NFT that has a utility, right? That is a mining contract. So it's like cloud mining, right? There's one that messaged me the other day. It's like cloud mining, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm not cloud mining scam. All right, cool. Continue. Continue on the thing. And
Let's see how the new generation of scam is.
Oh, it got me, and then like I sat there for a second, and then I just laughed because it says here, as long as you hold this NFT, the holder of the NFT is granted a 3-year mining contract for Ethereum. I said, but if the merge happens in like 4 months, well, what about the rest of that time? There's a year.
It's like either
It's
you
like
know something we
2.5
don't,
years,
or there's
What's up?
there's a red flag right here. Red flag.
Oh no.
And I was like, okay. And that was my first question. And I was like, well, what do you do when Ethereum goes proof of stake? And they said, oh, it's okay. They won't do that. I mean,
they have a track record.
historically,
I'm like, you could probably bet on it.
not like, you know,
They don't even have a contingency plan.
you're betting hard, buddy. You're betting real
Sure,
hard.
Well, not
Dude,
real,
just push
not
it off
really.
a little bit more to the right. That's all.
No,
Right,
The
which is-
contingency is rug pull.
Well, I mean,
They say
that's
it's money.
Mint price was it not to mention on Ethereum, you got to pay Ethereum to get the NFT right. And mint price was an ungodly 0.22.
Wow.
Never. You should never.
Wow.
That is like, I've been around like in some of the NFT communities long enough that like if anybody puts like a 0.1 or higher, everybody does not like that. Like they're all like, no, like they won't do it. Like they will like throw a fit because they feel like that's too much of a risk for something that they don't know. And I was like, so we have standards. Anything 0.1 and higher of Ethereum is not okay. Like
It's like that unwritten
that's
rule.
too much, dude. that's where we cut the cap off. It's
Be like, oh wait,
10% of
0.1?
it Ethereum.
Yeah, I'm
We
down.
don't.
0.12? Nah, I'm out. That's a scam.
And then so they're like, but they wanted 0.22 Ethereum.
Which really
a
sucks, especially for the
3-year
good
cloud
projects
mining
that are
contract.
actually priced at that high. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
but that's
mean,
where people really have to get out
I
there
don't
and do
think-
their due diligence and read up on this.
well, if you think
Board
about it,
API Club wasn't even that. I think it was only like $200 to get into Board
That's not
API
the one
Club.
I'm thinking
And
of.
at
No,
the time, it
but
was,
you
that
got
was
you
like
got you got to think of it this way.
0.0, I
If
think,
you were
3?
to do
0.04?
a mining contract with a reputable company with the higher end ASICs, you are going to be at least a $1,200 a year contract.
Right. It's like what, around like quarter of the cost of what an ASIC would cost you.
Well,
Give or
no,
take.
if you were to get
Sometimes.
not the newest, the 140 terahash,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about the 110. That's $8,000 for one to outright buy. So you're going to be at least $1,200 per year on the contract on that, and that's being generous.
So 8,000 divided by 5.
Carry the one.
That number 6.666666666.
it's a lot of sixes.
Hold on,
bad
let me get my
number.
Abix
I'm
out.
not comfortable with that number.
I'm not comfortable with it.
I mean,
Doesn't matter,
shit.
man. Crypto's going to zero, man.
The payment structure says no.
It's going to zero, man.
Shit, dude, I've seen some of them while during the height of mining, dude. Like the whole, because
Yes,
like now
yeah, it
we're
is.
kind of flattening out right here, right now. If you were to snapshot it right now, the market price just plateaued a little bit. So I was seeing the
Yeah.
newer Bitmains going for $1,100 a piece.
Ugh.
But with the word of the 140 terahash coming out, you're starting to see some of these getting unloaded on the market now a little bit.
Where
Yeah,
get
are you
some
gonna
of
pick
those,
up some for cheap?
spicy? Well, the spicy
Man.
S, or was it L5s that have slowly like, appeared out of nowhere that no one even really knew existed?
Right?
Like,
L5,
what? There
yeah.
was an L5 one. What?
Yep.
I'm sorry. They're like, oh yeah, sorry, we kept them for ourselves. They were just
No,
way too
no.
profitable for their time period.
It wasn't even that. It was the L5 was made for a particular mining farm.
On contract or something?
Yeah, they fucking paid for all the R&D on it.
All
They
right.
they footed the whole bill. And any of the other mining farms that got any actually had to contract the first company to make sure it was okay to pick up any of the ones that they didn't. Because like you're gonna make, when you make a wafer for chiplets, you're gonna make so many on the, you're not gonna just, oh, I'm gonna do a quarter of a wafer. No. You're committed for the whole wafer still.
Yeah. All of them.
Right.
All of them.
In the wafers, you know, it's like God knows how many fucking ASICs each wafer can make.
So
I
many
have no
vanilla
idea.
Wafers. All the wafers.
Why don't you know? Damn it.
I don't know anybody who does the manufacturing
What up,
side
bro?
of it. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh man,
Fold me some silicone, man.
right. Be like, how much to get a 5 nanometer over here, yo?
Squish it.
Squish it real good. Do.
Demonetized. Oh wait, we gotta be monetized for any kid.
Don't delay by today.
Right.
Dude, I had an idea. I'm totally going to spoof the Go-Go's.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
We got the beans.
Oh no.
Only if you're in the
Not like
video.
this.
Wearing a
Not
DCA
like this.
banana hammock.
Oh, come on.
That's nasty.
That's hilarious. That's what that is.
DCA banana hammocks available on DogeLord.com.
And have them sit on your mouse mat for the computer and watch them just slide off the desk.
Oh.
Be like, Matt's so slick, you'll just fall right off.
Slippery.
Look pretty when wet on the corner of it.
Slippery. Oh,
Look pretty
yeah.
when FA.
Always.
Hashtag Blue Life Matter.
I mean, I can't rest on this desk mat. It's so slick, you know. I mean, my mouse just goes right across the fucking thing with ease. It's just like,
Oh,
I'm like, wow, dude, holy shit. You want to know where you guys can get one of these awesome desk mats? DogeLord.com. Don't delay. Buy today, guys.
I got one. And it's
quality,
seriously
bro. It's quality. It's
good. Covers,
stitched
like, the whole
edge.
desk.
I know, stitched edge, rubber back on it.
I'm about to buy the new one too.
Ooh. I'm like afraid to get this bad boy dirty, dude.
Yeah.
I've gotten mine dirty, and I've gotten it real dirty. Just kidding.
Ooh.
But I did get some thermal paste. Don't do it, man. It's a bitch to get off.
Yeah.
You gotta be real gentle with it. You gotta like scrub it out with the paper towel and like kind of moist, you know.
Very
just
gentle.
a little,
Ooh,
just a
so
little
A
moist.
little moist.
It is.
I spilled a little
Spit on it a little bit, you know.
I spilled a
Roll
little
it out.
juice on it, and
I mean,
I took a
clean it up.
I took a microfiber and some Windex, and it
There you
cleaned
go.
up perfectly.
Yeah, they do clean up really easy. That was the point.
No, little
Nice.
Windex and a microfiber cloth, and it doesn't even look like I
do that?
cleaned it up.
Yeah, I can. Look at that. That one looks cool. Dig that. Yeah, we got 2 DogeLord bags.
Did you guys talk about the?
Oh, you like that?
I think that's pretty cool.
You guys talked about that BS news thread earlier for Goldman Sachs. Socks.
Goldman Sachs.
I like sacks.
They're saying it's time to embrace crypto economy. Like, now is it? Now? Are you sure?
Time to embrace crypto comedy.
Economy,
No, the crypto economy.
Oh, about to say. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Okay.
because
that entails all within.
they want to be a custodial And then with the custodial comes the ability to easily turn somebody's bank account off like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
know.
no different than Black Mirror when they had that credits episode. It's just like
What do you think CBDCs are?
yeah,
What are they?
exactly.
What are they? Like,
It's exactly what they are.
Right.
if you're not a good person, they'll just be like, oh well, you don't have any more bank accounts.
Or in China, oh, well, our economy kind of sucks right now. Hey, I know you're trying to save money up, and but our economy sucks, so we need you to spend the money. I don't care where you spend your money, but we need you to spend it. So what we're gonna do for you is we're gonna motivate you. And this is what they do with the Chinese digital yuan. If times of whenever they need economic stimulus, they just sit there and go to everybody's digital yuan and put an expiration date on it.
Oh, wow.
So you can either spend it
That's super
or it's
shiesty.
gone.
Yeah,
Either way, you're going to
It's like-
It
spend
doesn't
it.
roll over.
that was like
Right.
holding Venezuelan cash.
Now, no. You see, with at least
It's
Venezuela
not like your
cash,
minutes on your phone.
with Venezuela cash, you just keep on collecting even though it's worthless.
Well, it just keeps depreciating.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like your your sick pay thing. Either you use it or you lose it. You know,
Right,
kinda like
Hey, my sick pay rolls over. Thank you very much.
that.
So,
Mine
but-
rolls over.
but at least with Venezuela,
Your job
I mean,
sucks.
they did he did take off 6 zeros off the currency. I thought. I mean, it's still
Killing
worthless.
zeros.
Yeah, but he took 6
500
zeros.
million
Right.
Zimbabwe dollars.
Right. The Venezuela Boulevard, it's like it still costs, $557 million for a full chicken.
That's some
Hey,
good
but-
chicken, though.
That's
but
it, man.
but at least everybody's a millionaire.
You gotta be. Just
That's
to survive,
horrible.
Hey, and he was like, I'm gonna make everybody rich. It's just that it's also gonna make everything else really expensive in the process, guys. Hold on, I got a trick.
Sorry, not sorry.
But he still made him rich.
I know,
But I still gave you lots of dollars.
right?
I gave you lots of paper bills. It's things. I gave you lots of things. But you need to trade even more of those things for stuff. Other things.
Stuff and things.
What's going on,
So-
cereal, marshmallows?
Really, you have less stuff.
Yo,
Ultimately have less stuff.
all the stuffs.
And all the
It's an
things.
illusion.
Oh yeah,
The
This is
magic
why-
man.
that's why you got to hold on to Bitcoin. That Bizity Bitcoin is your sovereignty. That is your freedom, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
no
really is.
one can
It's
take it from you
cereal.
unless you
It's
give them your
like
private
a
keys.
Kohl's, like a Kohl's or Victoria's Secret coupon. That's right.
Oh, that's transferable, man. Come on.
Golden
you're doing
Wolf,
well
you
too,
cannot
buddy.
you cannot buy Bitcoin with the digital yuan. It is
Yeah, no.
banned in China. You can't buy it with your digital yuan.
Did you see?
No, you got to go to Swap Space.
No, man. You,
Yeah.
you just go to an ATM.
I don't
Did
have
you
that out in
see-
China anymore.
Did you see PayPal's updated terms?
Good thing the
Coming-
U.S.
No.
has a
coming
bunch
in
of
for
them.
March.
No, I
it's
did
pretty
No,
interesting,
not so
man.
much.
It's pretty
What happened?
interesting. So now, if you buy or sell cryptocurrencies, because you can now, they will be adding an additional fee when you do that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Minor fees.
So it'll be like
No.
gas fee.
No, it'll be
Another gas
an
fee.
extra processing fee because
It'll be floating
they're
gas fee.
they're getting it directly from the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
you're paying them to go
Probably-
buy it off
probably-
the exchange for you.
They're probably losing money right now.
Or like peak times just charge like 20%.
No, that's what's funny, Mikkel, about that.
They didn't.
So,
they didn't
Mikkel-
pull a cash out.
Mikkel, they don't hold any Bitcoin. People who have
No, they
Bitcoin,
don't.
it's just an exposure to it. So they're not making any money on it. They're not losing, but they're not making anything either. But they have one exchange and two major investors that are giving them the ability to give all their customers exposure to Bitcoin. That's why you can't take it off off their platform, because It's not there. It doesn't. It never existed.
I think PayPal you can withdraw your Bitcoin.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I know Venmo you can't.
I know
You buy
Venmo.
Bitcoin,
Yeah,
you buy
Venmo.
Bitcoin,
But I'm
Venmo
talking
is
PayPal directly.
there.
I do not believe you can take it off.
I don't have it. I don't have the option available, so I can't like vouch for it.
Right, and I've never seen the option either. So
Yeah, I don't get that.
I mean, I'm not even using the option, so let's just put it like that.
but you can take. I mean, if you got PayPal, you can still look at it. But you don't. There's a buy option feature, but nothing.
Yeah, let's not even talk about look at it. I mean, I got an account over there on Gala Games, and I can just look at the ETH that I have over there.
Hey, man, I don't mind window shopping at for
Hey, man,
for a
that's the number
'63
one
Corvette
lesson, man.
Stingray. I can still window shop, right? I
That's
don't
right.
I don't have the money for a '63 Corvette split window.
Yeah,
But
let's take it for a
goddamn, I
test
can
drive.
fucking
Fuck it.
dream about it. Damn it.
See,
Let's go
so
drift it in
it'd
the
be a
parking
little
lot.
different. It'd be like you going. It'd be like you going to like. Are you good, buddy? It'd be like you going and you purchase the Corvette, right? You purchase it, you own it, and then you lose the keys. And there's no locksmiths anywhere. Like you can't like there's no keys.
You
There's
see,
no
but
locks.
that's
You have
not
no way-
PayPal though.
Oh no, I was referring to what Oz just said.
Yeah.
He said,
Oh,
he
okay.
said it. He said it's like looking at his account with ETH in it. And he
Oh,
said,
oh,
"No, it's
yeah,
like
oh,
that." I
yeah.
said, no, it's like if you bought the Corvette and you own it, and you lose the keys and you have no way of ever getting into it.
Right,
It's locked.
right.
So you can
Forever.
just look. You can look in it like this. And be like, oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh,
Hey, you're steaming up the glass, man. Back up.
Hey, isn't there still a guy like going through a garbage facility looking for his old hard
yeah,
drive?
but yeah, he is. He's
Yep.
still going through.
Still?
I
Oh,
commend
yeah.
that man.
That was
He'll
like
find- he'll
years
find
ago.
He'll find
You're
it.
like-
Find it.
He'll fucking find it, and he'll be a billionaire.
Oh, I guess. It's like, what
He'll be the
was it,
richest
like
man- he'll be the
8,000
richest man on the
Bitcoin or
planet.
something was on there?
Yeah.
That's
No, he
8,000
doesn't.
He's
Bitcoin.
got fucking CPU
I mean-
mining on there. 50
Yeah.
Bitcoin a pop.
Well, I guess you couldn't call Michael Saylor like the richest man on the planet because the company itself owns
Right.
all of
Owns
the Bitcoin.
he
I
owns
was
a
like,
lot.
if he himself
He owns a
all that
lot,
Bitcoin, he
but
would be
yeah,
the
it's
richest
on the
man in
company
world.
ledger. Yeah.
Yeah, like, he'd be the richest man like publicly. I think.
It was
That's a
funny to
lot.
watch
That's a
Peter
lot of
Schiff.
fucking
It was
Bitcoin.
really funny to watch Peter Schiff call him an idiot.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
It's like, bro, you've never sat there with
wish.
any of your companies bought that kind of amount of gold or any other asset.
There's a lot. But anyways, yeah. So one of the updated terms effective March 21st is revising PayPal's seller protection program to expand the list of ineligible items to include certain non-fungible tokens, NFTs, with the transaction amount of $10,000 or more. So you can't go buy an NFT on OpenSea with your PayPal debit card for $10,000.
Oh,
but you still can on OpenSea.
Huh?
You can still buy them on OpenSea. Just be
Well,
careful.
Yeah, but like you can pay with your credit card on
Yeah.
OpenSea. Like you
Yeah.
can physically go and buy an NFT with your debit card. So, but now you can't do that because they have like the buyer protection. So people were getting rugged, right? And people were claiming buyer protection because they bought the property with property, as they claim it, with their credit card that has buyer protection on it. So whenever they get fraud and rugged, they were trying to get their claim back. So now they're saying they're not going to do it if it's over $10,000.
Great day.
Or maybe they were just trying to commit the fraud themselves.
Right. I thought that was the pretty interesting one. I was like, huh. I was like, so if I buy something that's less than $10,000 and it gets rugged,
the
am I
banks are
safe?
dumb, but they're not that stupid. They'll
Right.
figure out when you're ripping them off.
Well, I wouldn't give
Oh.
him that much credit.
$9,999.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Sneak it in.
That's how you get around being listed for the IRS for Coinbase. Just keep everything at like $900 transfers.
Right,
It's just me. It's Casper.
Yeah, just like
Man, if they would have
ease this
passed
in
that
today.
thing
Oh,
that they
yeah.
that they had to report every $600, man, I'd put $600 in and out of the bank every other day just to make it a reporting nightmare for them.
Just move it to a different account every day.
No, just
Wake up,
put it in,
time to
withdraw it next day,
Drive to the
deposit
store,
it,
withdraw it,
Deposit it
the
next
free
day.
ATM.
just keep doing that every single day for a full year, and see if you get audited.
Like, so you have a lot of $600. It's the same $600.
Right.
Yes.
I'm glad that I've wasted your time.
It's not financial advice, by the way.
No. But if
It
but,
is pretty
but
funny advice.
Right.
If you do want to get a
If you
Google,
wanted to
it'd be
meet,
It's
if you wanted
It's
to meet,
PFA advice.
right?
Definitely Google worthy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. They updated their terms to say that. I got a good laugh out of it.
Gosh, now that I went and got a headset and a mic, I guess I'm gonna have to go get a cam now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like 2 years ago when you couldn't get one. They're all over the place now.
Exactly.
You buy some of those newer monitors, and they're built into the newer monitors now too.
Not so sure about
Man.
that. No, thank you.
I
I like to unplug mine and put a cover
Yeah, I like
over
to
it.
unplug.
I've seen a few
Like,
of them that have had
I'll
it
see you
built into
later.
the monitor, and I was like, wow,
Bye,
that's
guys.
pretty cool. I'm good.
Oh,
No, thank you.
what Voss's
No,
does?
thanks.
Is that an old
It's-
power supply?
This is the inside of a Bitmain power supply.
Really?
Oh,
The one that,
Wow.
that died.
This is the one that died.
Look at them
There's
big
like a
old
little bit of
FTC.
dust on
Look
it,
at
but
them
it's
big
really
old
not
chunky
bad.
resistors in the side.
The 2000 watt.
It's 1600.
Mm. So look at those pots they got in there. So
Hashtag
big.
salty. Yeah, maybe.
Woo! Oh,
Oh,
dusty,
jeez.
Hey,
dusty.
I think there's some dust on there.
Right?
Some tobacco products, perhaps.
No tobacco.
Nice, Ralph Cooper. He says I watched
Ah,
some people try to
jeez.
figure out a Bitcoin ATM at the 7-Eleven in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia, today. That's pretty funny.
Nice.
Pocket Change just
Did
posted
you
in
help
the
him,
Discord.
or did you let him struggle?
You gotta be
Depending on how
careful.
they
Some
were
of,
struggling, I would have let him struggle.
some of these ATMs go up to like 17-18%,
Yeah.
like overpriced. It's
Or what was it?
ridiculous.
Where was it? Robinhood. Was it Robinhood? I think it was Robinhood. They were selling Bitcoin for. I think it was like cheaper. It was like they were selling Bitcoin for cheaper than what it was actually. It was like
From an
earlier.
exchange? Really?
Yeah, it was like earlier today or yesterday. Robinhood was selling. It was when it pumped up to 40 grand, and it was still less. It was still like 30, like 35.
Their
or something like
servers
that.
were like
Oh,
20
no.
minutes
and
behind.
and so they were. Someone was like, so I seen a post on Twitter, and I laughed so hard. It was like, you can buy Bitcoin for $3,000 less than spot price right now on Robinhood. The first comment immediately was, "It does you no good because you can't transfer your Bitcoin out of Robinhood." And I was like, "Yeah, you tell them. It's so true."
But
crypto boo.
but even though you don't get to hold it, you can still arbitrage it.
he could still arbitrage it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But
So
it was still funny. That he
it was
like,
it's a perfect
so it's-
comment.
It's still.
It was like it's like one of those you want to go.
It's like,
Yes, you jabbed him. Yes, that was a good one. That was a good one. And then you're like,
because it's true though.
I'm like, but I'm like, you can wait for it to go the other direction and take advantage of it, sell it, and then go actually buy it on a market where you can put it in your wallet because you just doubled your money.
Oh, Fox over there talking about he lost a 2400 watt PSU, looked like a Roman candle going off.
Oh, dude, this thing didn't even make a noise, dude. I
Scared the dude
unplugged.
the enemy.
I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it was like no lights
It was
on
like,
the ASIC. I was like, "What the fuck? It should be like turning on right now."
it just couldn't do it anymore. It was just like,
I didn't hear no pop. I mean, granted, there's a lot of server fans in there. It could have made a noise, and I would have never have known. But if I
deaf already,
Good job,
I
Cooper.
know, right? But what I'm thinking,
round of applause for Cooper for helping them
you
buy Bitcoin.
noise.
Buy the cost.
But what
Fucking
I
model
would,
that shit.
what I would
Well, it
think,
was probably a
if,
higher cost.
if I had to take a
Exposure's
guess
exposure.
of what is wrong with
Still in
this,
Bitcoin.
it's either going to be one of these two big capacitors right here,
Leaky.
or it's going to be the full bridge rectifier.
I think it's the second. thing.
E-rectifier?
the
I think it's the
rectifier.
rectifier.
The
No,
full
no,
bridge
the
rectifier.
Rectifier. No, not rectum fire. No, that's bad.
That's bad. That's bad.
No
Right.
Muy
no.
malo.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Right.
Oh, I ate too many ghost peppers yesterday. Oh.
I can't.
Oh, come on, ice cream.
Oh.
Come on, ice cream.
My daughter heard that. She's like, "Did you just reference Lost in Space?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "There's new episodes, right?"
Yeah, but have you seen
Yeah.
the OG episodes?
No, she has not.
I have not. I'm still.
I used to-
even I am.
I used to watch them.
Even I am too young for that.
I'm right there with you, Nim.
I didn't watch.
I mean, I remember the days of like watching I Love Lucy,
Oh,
you know, during the day.
No, Mom, not gonna do it, Mom. No. Arnie, you gotta do it, Arnie. No, Mom. No. Not gonna do it, Mom. Not
I
gonna do it.
sadly was not watching. I don't think I even remember non-color television. I honestly don't think I.
Man, cancel
I
culture would
honestly-
cancel
I know.
everything of my childhood. Damn it.
Yeah.
I really don't
Facts.
think
Yeah, for real.
I don't think I can recall. I can recall like
It's-
I can recall the Andy Griffith show. That I can recall, and
It-
that was black and white.
It's
I
like
can recall
Howard.
that.
It's like Howard Stern. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, he's a rebel." It's like, no, he's not. He used to do. He got people to listen to porn, listen to it because he had his podcast, and he has not been canceled yet. Tell me
Can't
how
say
much.
the P word.
Don't tell me.
Don't say the P word.
Don't tell me that he's not an institutionalist without. How do you tell somebody's an institutionalist without saying they're an institutionalist?
Tell them they love corn.
That's right.
right.
You listen to corn popping.
And talk about racist stuff, and nobody on the liberal left says anything. But God
man,
forbid somebody has an open conversation on Spotify.
They need to bring back Mr. Ed.
Oh, talk about getting horse laughed.
Mr. Ed.
I know nothing.
Late nights with Mr. Ed for sure.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Fox Protocol. I'm sorry.
Hogan's Heroes. Oh, man,
God.
you got to go look back at that. Like that was epic.
That was-
I
That's
know
like,
nothing.
like pre-MASH. That's what MASH was based off of.
I know
Really?
nothing.
I love the shit out of MASH. That's a good show.
Well, MASH was Korean War.
Yes.
It was. I
Yeah.
mean, like I say, it was a good show. If I watched it now, I might not like it as much. You know, that's
And-
I was pretty much like forced to
Did
watch
you
that when I was
do,
a kid.
do you
Because
know
my
the
You know,
the theme-
parents
the
watched
theme-
the shit out of it.
the theme song for MASH? Do you know the theme
Yes.
song?
I do. I can hear as soon as as soon as I said MASH.
Dude, yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's from the movie. That
Yeah.
the song was made for the movie. It's a suicide song.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It was a.
Talking about taking opioids and stuff until you die.
It was a different world back then. I mean, you
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
have a theme song like that nowadays.
No,
No.
cancel
No,
culture.
not
Bam!
But
You're not
you
being
take the words
inclusive
out.
to the living.
Took the words out and just had the jingle, it'd be okay.
Well, that's why that's why they haven't
That's
been
why-
canceled.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. It's just.
You never see the movie anymore.
I can just remember waking up at
Depends.
like 4
Depends.
o'clock in the morning and hear my grandpa like blaring, watching MASH because he couldn't hear crap. And it's just,
No. He was resting his eyes while trying to
No,
force
like-
himself to listen to it.
You wake up hearing it, and you're like, I hear it.
No, not
yeah.
again.
Just
everyone-
I know
as well
every
get up,
every episode
he's not
of,
gonna
of MASH. I know every episode. Oh, love that show. Mm.
They should
Hot
start
lips,
doing
hot lips, Houlihan.
they need to start doing
That was
gangster
a
rap with
dangerous
the
woman right there.
former
Oh
pro.
yeah, say, dude, it was like TV series or movie. I picked movie. Movie version, she was way hotter.
I don't remember. Was it a different actress?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was
What?
the only one that was the same from the movie.
It was Radar.
Yeah, Radar. Yep.
Radar was the only one that was the same.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I just remembered that.
But the character, a lot of the characters transposed over.
Yes.
I mean, while we're
the
talking-
movie, the movie was different people, but it was the same characters but different people,
Correct.
like different actors.
Except for Radar O'Reilly.
Yeah.
All right, so talking about hot lips. Let's talk about Gilligan's. Let's talk about Gilligan's.
Oh my
Island.
God, no.
You know that's
I would die to be on a 3-hour tour with them. Be like, oh dear, I crashed a boat.
Oh, man.
Right, giggity.
All right.
Right.
Be like fucking half baked. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish that quote.
Funyuns, man.
If you don't know,
Butter-
well,
butter
you better
nuts.
watch it.
Butterstuff.
What? As I get
Buttercup.
older, they stay the same. All right.
Say it. Buttercup. Butterstuffs. Butternut.
Butternuts. Butternuts.
I just gave her
You
popcorn.
put this? Did you just put
Cop
this
killer.
bowling ball through my back window? Go!
Cop killer. It's just a horse.
Be a whole lot cooler if you did.
Be a whole lot cooler.
Oh man, we can get some black and white lassie in here too, you know.
Oh my
Oh,
God, that's
you
so
remember
I
racist.
can remember that.
At
That's-
the well?
That's so racist.
Oh,
Yeah,
Disney.
that's almost like Dolly Parton stuff, you know.
Oh, Jimmy fell down the well.
Talking
I'm
about
sorry, I
different
just always say
times.
Dolly Parton because I had
Yeah.
a client who actually built the Dolly Parton Memorial out
Oh
here
my
in
God.
California.
Like
the nuclear
did-
power
did-
plant.
did-
Group performance.
Oh, the Twin Towers?
the two
we
stand-up
scaled these
No, it
up
was
to
the original-
life size.
It was the original Twin Peaks.
He put the
When-
lights in on the top.
when Beavis said, "I have been to the mountains and it was good," he knew what he was talking about.
It was glorious.
This is glorious peaks.
Beavis, I've been to the mountains and it was good.
It was glorious.
So luscious.
So what do you think
I
about
feel
that?
really old because I know the exact reference and I don't remember the episode name. I'm not that cool, but he was like getting his hair cut and washed, and the chick like leaned over to wash his hair and brushed up against him. He's like, "I've been to the mountains."
Looking right down her shirt.
No, she like
We can
wiped
all-
it across
we
her
can all
face.
agree that when they tried to remake it a few years back, it was
No.
No.
We can
Not
all
so
agree
much.
that was
Yeah.
straight garbage.
They're bringing
Yeah.
MTV's bringing it back again
MTV.
with the
Are they
OG
are they
guy.
still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
never
and
been
they
music.
were they were talking about bringing back some of the liquid television.
Judd.
No.
Yeah,
Liquid television
from
Like-
the
Yeah.
like
80s.
plasma TVs.
No, from the 80s. They had a.
Yeah, Judd
it's-
was gonna come back. and
It's
do it
where
again,
Mike
so.
Judd started was liquid television. They did all these off the wall random little short skits.
It was like Cartoon Network adult.
Oh
Like
no,
Hank of the
yeah,
Hill,
like
Hank of the
fucking
was it,
like
Mad?
way
Mad?
like gory,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Be like watching Mad TV.
Well,
Before
no,
I
it
was-
was.
I grew up
They
in a
made they
sheltered
had
house.
they had a short where it was a little pig
I grew
running
up in a
through
sheltered
this.
house. I did not
Before-
watch any of this stuff.
They had this pig that was
Before that.
running
Bless your
through a it was like through a slaughterhouse that was like almost like a hospital setting. And he like was watching all his little brethren pigs get slaughtered and stuff like that. It was like, oh my god. It makes robot chicken look like a fucking play toy.
That's
Bacon,
pretty, that's
sausage,
pretty sad.
rumpos.
This is the shit I got to grow up. This is the shit that I got to grow up with. And I'm like going,
that
you guys
chicken
are
is
offended now? Of all times, you're fucking offended now when everything
Yeah.
kind of mellows out. You
Everything's
weren't
like
offended back in the
snowflake
fucking 80s, dude.
When we didn't have helmets, and we still ended up okay.
Right?
Nor did we wear seatbelts in the back seat.
No, and we weren't inclusive. We made fun of people for doing stupid shit.
That's right.
And that's how the Darwin Awards became a thing.
right.
Child seats were cardboard boxes in the back of the blanket in it.
What?
No, man, it was a phone. It was a phone book, so you can at least see a little over the dash.
I'm gonna
Oh, no, I'm
set
talking
this one
about
out
if you're-
because
when
y'all
you're
are
a
talking
baby.
about a time period before my time period.
Dude,
I'll set
It's
this
okay.
conversation.
Dude, you
While
fucking
while you're sitting
youngster.
back there, just go ahead and like take your hands to the right and just kind of buy the drip.
Oh yes, by the drip. Oh, grab
Love
it.
it.
Oh,
Ideal.
yeah. Screenshot. Somebody click
I
that.
love it.
There you go.
You need to have like an actual mug right there, just catching it.
You need the actual DogeLord mug to go there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be a good one.
Ooh,
Just
Just,
send it
like start off the show just like this.
right,
Holding it, like,
right.
in front of it and just be like.
Buy the drip.
4D.
They don't know
Like,
you got.
I don't-
You don't. They don't know you got whiskey in there.
Like
So,
first thing in the morning.
real
they're
quick,
Like, they're like, oh my gosh.
I wasn't
I haven't had enough
able
coffee.
to really see how many people love that design right there.
This
You know, let me get some FAs in the chat.
this design?
Guys. Yes,
design?
yes,
Hey,
yes.
some
yes.
some
Yes,
goblin
all the
loser,
above.
please
All the
dictate whether
above.
that is different or the same of today.
Right. I'm gonna say that still happens today.
I think that's still
hook-
a relative statement. for
I
today.
think hookers and
Yeah,
blow are
that's-
something that people still today go after. Not all people. None of us. We don't DCA into that, but
80s, 90s,
Yeah.
2000s. It's all the same.
politicians go to Pedo
That was like
Island.
Die Hard era.
Well, politicians
We're-
go to Pedo Island. The rest of America
is-
gets
age is just a
cocaine and
number.
hookers.
You know, just like the years.
And I
just a
can't tell you
number.
how many
Who
like
cares?
nuclear bomb drills we did in school.
Right.
Like
I never
it
did
was
that.
like a monthly occurrence.
Well,
They were
well,
always
well,
telling us
well,
to get under
yeah.
our desk and kiss our ass goodbye.
While the
I
Queen
never
of
did that.
England-
We did tornado drills because you
Yeah,
know.
tornado drills.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had bomb drills. I remember those.
Well, Gen X remembers all this Ukrainian Russia bullshit from back in the day. Anyway,
Yeah.
This is our second go around.
Right.
So yeah, go ahead
And-
and believe all
and-
the lies you hear in the media.
And my great grandfather fought these Russian pieces of shit government before and fucking won. Fuck Russia. My family's been fucking fighting Russia for generations.
I mean, you know, in
And no, I'm
The
not
best-
a
best money made
neo-Nazi
is in
like
wartime.
Russia wants to fucking lie to everybody over because fucking Putin's fucking crazy. Welcome to the USSR.
The interesting thing is, I shared a video in the political meme section on Discord. Like the guy that was actually doing this, like news, like he's not wrong. China is looking at this whole entire situation. How the U.S. handles the Russia-Ukraine situation is how China is going to react to Taiwan. It's
They're
going
fucking
to
taking
repeat.
it. They're gonna
They-
take it, and either the United States has gotta just retreat and give it back to them, or we start in on a war.
Well, and this thing is like, you know, this has been called
And
Sometime
and
before.
Oz, that affects you the most out of
Oh,
our group
you know-
right now.
We don't have to talk about that a whole lot. I mean, we'll just leave it, kind of like black and white. But the thing is like, this was kind of called before, right after the Olympics. And then while Russia's doing their thing, China's going to be like, hey, if we do this, then it won't be as big. And if you look on social media right now, you don't see that. You don't see a whole lot of talk about it.
They're not, because like you're gonna see that. I think China is expecting at this point, if the U.S. just washes their hands of Ukraine and what we called an ally, then especially with NATO abandoning them, it's going to show that we are not the dominating country anymore, and that basically Russia and China are the superpowers, and we're not anymore.
To an extent, I agree.
And if that goes public and China makes their move and we do nothing, our economy gets wrecked and we become a third world country, and our dollar implodes just as bad as Venezuela.
I can't disagree.
It's like I mean that's worst case scenario for sure.
Monetary reset,
But-
guy. It's coming.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things I can't talk about.
Oh yes, privy to information. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not telling you to say anything.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, we can
I
talk
wouldn't.
about
I
a lot
would
of things,
not put you on the
and-
spot like that. Trust me.
and
Especially on a
truth be
Friday
told,
night live.
if I want that, if
no,
I
would
want
not
that,
put it out there.
if I wanted that information, I'd get it from a completely different source, which that'd probably be my cousin, and he's deep enough in that I can get information that it'd probably go a little deeper than what you got, because my cousin would be like a first response person.
It's understood.
Yeah.
I won't tell him who my cousin is, or what branch he works for, what he does.
You don't
Won't
have
do
to.
any of that, but-
we already know.
But I mean, it's like I'm the black sheep of my family, where I'm one of the only males that didn't join. So let's put it like that.
Yeah, but that's not by your choice.
No, it was my choice. I didn't want to do it.
I was trying to help you out. Come on.
No. You don't have to throw me a bone on that one. I was just like, no. I wanted to fly fucking planes, and they were like, you wear glasses. I was like, there's nothing for me.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to fucking fly a fucking Blue Angel, dude. Oh.
You would be a sailor.
I wanted to fucking fly a Blue Angel.
Sailor. You
Hey,
just
man,
want to
those-
land on top of those, aircraft carriers. Those
Bro, dude, the maneuverability of a Blue Angel, dude. The
Right over
planes
top
that
of
they,
seamen.
the maneuverability that they have, the long range weaponry that they have. Oh my god, those people also get to be astronauts. Oh,
He said ass. Astronauts.
yep.
Oh, it's a play on words.
Oh yeah. I'll get higher than fucking Will Shatner at that point. Yo!
Facts.
Right?
Nothing but FA Friday all night.
Woo!
Yo, let me see some FAs in the chat. Do it. Do
Time
it.
for an announcement.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Ooh. So
Yeah.
smooth. So pleasantly smooth. Mm.
It's
It's
That
as
DogeLord
smooth.
coffee
I was
smooth.
about to say, man, it's as smooth as the last drop of that DogeLord. I don't even drink coffee, but buy the drip. Hey, did anybody else buy the drip over the last week? Ooh,
I mean, you better, because it's starting to go back up again, right?
Oh man, and fucking I saw 3,400. I was like, oh giggity,
Daddy.
right?
Oh, right.
I like giggitied everywhere, and then the next day it went up, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a genius. I caught the bottom.
You're like, it's gonna go to 9,000 again.
Hey, Goblin, legit, dude. Yeah, we do make fun of the Navy, but by gosh, yeah, we do need them, and we do need the Air Force. You're right. You got great points there, man.
That is the thing about the military. I will say that we'll give each other a bunch of shit, but you fuck with one of us, you're fucking with all of us.
That's right. Mess with the
I
bull,
mean,
get the horns.
Everybody needs the Navy because, well, the Navy is responsible to being everybody else's Uber.
Well,
The Army does have ships of their own, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, their ships go around a coastline where the Navy's like, we got long range. You can load up your boats in our boats. We got boats for boats for boats.
Come on in. We got plenty of room.
That's what he said.
And then you know, it's like all my Marine family, you know, all their asses all riding Navy equipment.
we didn't pick on them directly. It was just the semen joke. Come on, man.
Right. You're either a peer queer or a seaman.
Hey, like we said in the Marine Corps, yeah, we might be a department of the Navy, but we're the men's department.
Duck lovers.
Right.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong with saying it all the time.
But I tell you what, by gosh, somebody gets hurt out there on the front lines and they start yelling out corpsmen. There they is.
Right behind you.
Right there next to you.
Hey, just remember,
Let's shake 'em away.
every one of them was like, yeah, the Navy got me here. You could thank them.
That's right.
It's like, no man left behind. We got a boat for you.
Your boat is too buku.
Right?
TBQ. Oh, man.
I know it's weird looking at going on top of a fucking a flight deck and then looking down at the harbor and you're like, hey, there's ants down there. You're like fucking like 10 stories up. You're like, hello.
Oh,
You honk a Luke.
he
it's
slid
like
back
1,
in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
You
He
don't
slid back out,
you don't flick a penny off the edge, man. He can kill somebody.
and he's back.
Yeah, you can.
That's why you're not supposed to fire off live rounds in the air.
So random thought here. So looking at this by the drip, am I not mistaken that recently we saw like a post on Twitter about like you got some new merchandise?
Stuff is coming down the line.
I mean, I'm
We're
just
supposed to talk
curious.
about it. We're not supposed to talk about it here.
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, but look at the background. If we can't talk about it, then we shouldn't see it.
It's Fight Club.
It's called getting people excited about it. You know?
Right? It's like Fight
it's like a
Club.
movie trailer. Think about a movie trailer. If they
Ain't
only
nobody
started
doing nothing.
advertising after the movie was finished and in theaters, nobody would watch it. You gotta get the people hyped up and looking forward to it.
The first rule about DogeLord coffee is you don't talk about DogeLord coffee.
That's a lie.
No,
That's
no.
not
that's
ready to
the
be
fuck-
released.
that's
Second
the
rule
wrong
about
way.
DogeLord coffee is you
Everybody
don't talk
should be
about
talking
DogeLord
about
coffee.
Privileged eyes only.
Third rule about DogeLord coffee is that you got to drink DogeLord coffee.
You don't drip the Doge. You got problems.
Right, you can't be in Fight Club if you're not, you're not fighting, but you can't talk about Fight Club.
Yo, Goblin, like legit. That USS Texas is legit.
You know, it'd be nice if I could actually screen share though.
Oh, did I not turn that on?
That's
busted.
funny.
He's tired of me putting like lube life ads up.
You know what was kind of cool was the USS Enterprise.
Oh, you like Star Trek too?
Hold on.
No,
Pat,
it was actually a boat, dude. It was a boat that got decommissioned.
Patrick Stewart's coming back for the sequel.
No,
Oh, no.
that was actually where the first Transformers movie got filmed at. Was the USS Enterprise, and my wife's nephew was comms on there. They were actually decommissioning the boat when they filmed the movie.
Oh, not to one up, but I'm gonna Mario this one real quick.
Ooh,
So
I that.
Throw
Hey,
it up, man.
military's got a lot of cool
Go for
stories.
they do. So I was up at Fort Belvoir not too long back. For me, it's a little bit longer back. So you remember that movie Pacific Rim?
Yes,
And you remember the vet that had the legs missing?
Uh-huh.
yes.
So he was actually the commander at Fort Belvoir while I was up there. So I had the opportunity while I was trying to secure some of the ranges we wanted to use and got a chance to meet him. And he was on his way out and retiring. So I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I was like, this is freaking awesome.
I saw you with my favorite movie.
I know. I know. I was like, I am like fangirling all over this guy, like trying to be cool at the same time. Like
That's like me and Arlie Ermy. If he was still around, I would totally fangirl over meeting him, because every time somebody asks me how I'm doing at work, it's always the same answer: outstanding.
Out freaking standing.
Well,
that's right.
I got to keep it somewhat a bit more professional, but I still have that gunny emphasis on it. From Full Metal Jacket.
He was jam up. He was a jam up guy. We got to meet him one time out there at Myanmar when I was stationed out there, and just top notch.
Yeah.
And always took care of soldiers, always took care of Marines. I mean, he was just the best of the best. And that's ideal, especially for an actor, to play that role. And he played it well, because I guarantee, like, prior to me going to boot camp for the Marine Corps, that's what I watched, because I was like, oh, this is what it's going to be.
So speaking of Marine Corps actors, apparently Adam Driver was actually in the same unit that my nephew is currently in.
What?
Yes. They were never together or anything, but when Adam Driver left, my nephew went to the same unit that he left from. He was a mortarman. Well, he went to mortarman school, I should say that. If I'm mistaken, he didn't finish. He actually got injured.
A mortarman, huh? He liked to load pipe.
Hey,
he was the guy that dropped the
around.
football and then did this number, and you just watch it go and just destroy shit.
You hope it goes. I've seen the duds fly out of those things.
Hey, Oz.
What's up?
Oh, jeez.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
So sensual.
buy the drip, man. Literally,
Ooh.
Is that-
for $24.99.
Is that where I can buy the drip? It'd be awesome.
Black, ox blood, heather black, white.
What's up with Heather Gray, bro? What you got against Heather Gray?
No, these were the 4 colors that worked the best.
Oh, with the
Hater.
Yeah,
awesome
they were the
color
coffee
combos.
colors.
I'm a little slack, so what would help a lot is, are these available now?
Yes, they are.
We ought to drop a link.
So many links.
And if you don't want yours on the front, it's also available with the image on the back.
I like it
A
on
little
the
bit more
back.
expensive because of the print.
Super
I
hot.
couldn't do a tag. I have to do a tag, so I had to do that tag, and then added a little bit of price to it. But it's minimalist in the front, and then party in the back.
Oh,
Party.
all right.
Buy my drip.
And
At
bam!
DogeLordCoffee.com.
Drip mug on one
Bitches.
side, DogeLord coffee on the other.
All right, that's it. I'm buying this now.
Buy the drip. Buy the drip.
I talked about it this morning.
Put the drink.
Time to stop talking about it.
There's-
Time to be
Doge
about
there's
it.
the 15 ouncer right there.
now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, like I
I
tell the
want the
guys at work,
40 ouncer, yo. Where are the 40?
you would.
A
Got 40 ounce of
I
weed.
take a 40 ounce of espresso every day.
Yeah, you do.
Got crack juice.
The crack juice.
All right,
So
all right.
you could find those in mugs and swag.
Yep. They're right there on the homepage, man.
I want to get one of those free crack pipes they're giving out.
What?
Did
What?
you
How did-
guys hear about that?
How did that just come about? Like we went from coffee to crack pipes. What the hell?
They're talking
Hey,
about free
that's
stuff, and
the Biden the Biden care
government's giving out free
package.
crack pipes.
The
Right.
Biden care package.
You ain't got no sense.
It's the hunter effect.
Oh,
you know-
bless it.
Wait a second.
Well, you
I'm
know,
seeing
they
two different
send,
referral links up here.
They send javelins to Europe and then crack pipes to
Oh,
us.
you know they're trying. I see you over there. Getting in on my space. That's cool. I see you.
Shenanigans.
Eh.
I see you.
So, I am currently in the middle of working up a campaign as well. So, if you
Alright.
guys
Sure,
can't do the mug right now, don't worry about it. I'm working on something. But if you absolutely cannot wait, links are right there in the live chat.
Yes, these
I
sites
can't
are
wait.
these sites are always evolving, man. Chris is like a workaholic at this shit. Check it out. Come back frequently. There might be new shit.
I actually got in trouble. I actually got in trouble at work for working on work.
Oh, don't do that, man. They can come
Uh-oh.
after your products. You know that, right?
What happened?
If you
Oh
work
yeah,
on
you told me.
if you work on work while you're at work, it's their property because they're paying you to work essentially. So yeah, be thrifty with that shit. Just make sure you're not using any company equipment. You'll be all right.
I was answering a call. I have an appointment this Monday with the American Pitbull Foundation.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
were just like on call.
Yeah.
Oh, well, screw them then. You were on your 10-minute break. Get the hell out of my face.
I got a grumpy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a 20-minute shit later.
I'm gonna punch out for a grumpy. Hold on here, guys. Click, click.
The boss
Yes.
makes $1 and I make a dime. That's why
I poop up company time.
I remember that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Old miners roast. Add to my cart.
Eat old miners.
Yeet.
Yeet.
So yeah. So yeah, I'll be on a Zoom call with Sarah and Alexis from the American Pitbull Foundation on Monday,
Oh man.
Nice.
and
Can I like stand in and just dictate?
you want to dictate? You just want
Oh,
he
no,
wants
no,
the
I-
first half of that word.
I just want to see that video, you know.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to record it. I must let them know I want to record it so I can use it as content. But basically, give them a chance to tell everybody about the American Pitbull Foundation, where they're headed, and then I get to share with them where DogeLord is currently headed, and how we can move forward together, and what we can expect from each other. Obviously, it was so much easier for me to send them coffee and t-shirts and hoodies and stuff than it was for them to send me a puppy to take photos with the coffee. So we're gonna hopefully see some interesting content coming near soon. So I'm looking forward to it.
Content with the K. Oh yeah. Content.
I'll have some
Hell
interesting
yeah.
content here coming up soon too.
Oh yeah, what you got working?
Yeah, I might have done a thing.
Oh man.
Oh.
Well,
We know it's not an
You.
NFT.
It might be an RPM style. I did a thing.
Oh jeez.
You get some bath water?
Oh, you'll have to see. You'll have to see. I'll tell you guys after the live stream. But for all of you guys in the YouTube land, You're gonna have to wait until I get everything, and then I do an RPM style video. Yo,
Bullshit.
Access denied,
Bullshit.
denied.
I call bullshit.
Throw the bullshit flag down.
Actually, I don't call bullshit. I know facts.
Right. Mikkel knows the inside story on this one.
I know facts.
Yeah.
All right,
Without
DogeLord.
If without me,
Orders
facts wouldn't
placed.
have happened.
Right.
God damn.
Facts.
Got me some
Dude.
stainless steel reusable K cups.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Got some ye old miner's roast, 1 pound.
Oh.
Ooh,
70
whole pounder.
pounds.
Bean.
Whole bean.
Man.
Yeah, I grind
you
my
gonna-
own.
You gotta grind it up extra
Ooh,
fine for that
yes.
K cup.
Oh,
You get that POG, baby. That proof of grind.
And if he was a Marine,
Where
he
you
just puts
at?
it on the table and smashes it with his forehead.
Right. No. It's if he's a true Marine, he just looks at it and it turns into powder, dude. He's like, and it gets so scared. It's like,
It goes all the way down.
I scoop it
Beans
up with my
like-
green crayon.
right. It like turns into powder as it pours it in. He's like, yeah, that's what I thought.
it jumps into the K cup and just like powderizes it.
Right.
Goes bean by bean and just goes.
Right.
But to top all that off, I can pour it all into a nice cryptocurrency mining mug. 15 ounces.
Ooh.
Get it.
Is that the color change one?
Get it while it's hot.
15 ounces of minor gold.
Show me your hash rate.
You know, the only thing that's more glorious than that is having the original Mr. Thermostat to pour it a whole
I got
pot
a thermostat.
Thermistor that you could fill a whole pot of that brew in.
Oh, that red
A
flannel.
thermos?
Man, I used to hit the mine was I started off with the red flannel one, and then I had an all metal one, and then I had a one that was like the outside was all green. Oh yeah, and it fits a whole pot.
Keeps
I
it
never
piping
you
hot.
I used to sit there and make stew, put my stew in there, and bring that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking dude, by like 2 in the afternoon, the thing is
Oh.
still burning your mouth. You're like, oh god, it's so hot, still hot. How?
And you're like, you only get 2 minutes for lunch.
Eating your stew?
Oh. Nothing's better
Eating
than a reheated stew. I swear to God, there's something about reheating stew. I don't care who you are. That's delicious.
You know, back in the medieval times
sausage
when they had
gravy, right?
the taverns, like, you know, in like the movie Witcher, or you see that cauldron near the fire that's always got food in it.
Yep.
So long as the food was kept above 155 degrees, you know, you just add, like, it was a never-ending.
You just make sure there's
They
water
just
in
add
there.
More water. They just
Yeah.
add more water. Add potatoes. Add carrots. Like whatever they needed, they would just add as it came in. You know,
That's how we got Frogmore stew.
It would never go bad so long
No.
as it stayed above that temperature where
And nobody
And,
Period.
barfed
and a
it.
Mr.
shit
Thermos
didn't grow in
will
it.
hold that shit hot for 8 hours.
Mr. Thermos.
Oh, dude, it was like perfect too, because like I'd eat a whole bunch and be like, oh god, I'm full. And then there'd be somebody at while I was doing construction, they'd be like, oh man, I forgot to bring anything for lunch, and I'm like, do you want the rest of this? Because I'm
No,
full.
see, my dad actually had one of the original Aladdin thermoses. Like, you know, green, had that handle that would collapse on it, you know.
Yeah.
But he took that handle off and he actually welded together a custom handle that it was solid. Like, you could like take it
Oh,
off
I've
the
seen
thermos and
people
beat
doing-
somebody with it. But
I never seen it where it was removable, but I've seen where people like
like he
welded
literally had-
on like a mini refrigerator handle onto it.
So imagine like a C-clip, like he had it, so it would slide over, or under in this case, and
right over the
it would
tip.
go all the way down, and there would be a second one
Do that
went
again.
over here. In between those two C's.
A couple more times.
Show me again. How does it go over it?
Like this, guys.
Oh my God, we're going to hell, guys. Who wants to come with? Who wants to come with? We got front row seats, bro.
I'll bring coffee.
Right, he's got the coffee piping
I got my
hot.
crayons.
I don't
Right.
know, man.
They'll be melted, bro.
Lately, I've been-
Oz, they'll melt down there. You won't have crayons. You'll have a puddle.
Bring your colored
Crayon,
pencils, bro.
crayon soup.
Right.
I mean, I
Colored
think we're on hell
pencils.
now.
It'd be
We
crayon
gotta
creamer.
be. It's the only
Tastes like
explanation.
snozberries.
Right. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I met
me
the perfect
bars. You boys like Mexico?
I've pressed all the buttons but one. What does it all do? I have no idea. Hold on.
Kind of like, hey, y'all, watch this.
Upwards, downways, left, right, up, in, out, forward, backwards.
Oh God!
We're gonna get sick, guys.
Don't stop. Get it, get it.
Too late.
Man, half that stuff we went through back in the day would not fly straight right
Oh
now.
God, these butthurt parents be like, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "But you're cool with them teaching people race theory that because you were born, you're already wrong, and you're
Well,
cool
not
with
even
them
that.
and you're
There's
cool
so
with
much
them
more.
Everyone who's
teaching
born is
them
already in
that-
debt, that's for sure.
that being a homosexual is okay."
What
To
was
a
it,
fucking 5-year-old who
Every
doesn't
person
know what the
born in the
hell's
US.
going on.
I don't remember when the statistic was, but it was like everyone in the U.S.
Shenanigans.
born was 84,
Shenanigans.
84 grand in debt.
Right. And they
Upon
don't
being
they don't
born.
teach people how to fucking invest. They teach people how to do their job and be just smart enough to do it, but not smart enough to question why.
Consume, man, consume. You must
Right.
consume everything.
Do the work and don't question it.
Dude, now school apparently schools are moving towards no longer failing students. The lowest score they could get is a C.
Oh, that is just trifling, man.
No kid left
that's right
behind.
up there with trophies for everyone bullshit.
Yeah. No touch football, everybody wins.
Yeah.
All of these kids are going to end up going to college and getting their worlds wrecked.
No, it's going to be
or
more
the
indoctrination.
The colleges are not even going to let them in.
No, the colleges will let them in. They'll be indoctrination camps / babysitters
Mhm.
until they figure out how to make them work and be productive without getting their feelings hurt.
And we'll have a planet of AOCs running around.
I mean, take for instance, I'll pick on him. My baby brother, I fucking love him to death. But goddamn, dude, you tell that motherfucker, hey, I need you to do this. He's got 8 reasons why he can never do it, and he's feeling pressured.
Oh, it's too hard.
I feel pressured and overcome. What?
You know, in the Marine Corps, they say a very wonderful phrase. It's called adapt and overcome.
Yeah, my brother just says that everything else has to adapt to his needs.
That's when you just say, "Put your feelings."
Yeah.
Good luck.
And he just turns inward and fucking yeah.
See, people like that, I think sometimes just getting dropped off in the middle of nowhere, fend for yourself, figure out how to survive, build a shelter, make a fire, you know.
You make it back.
He would die. He would die.
Back in the 80s, that was like a school night, bro.
He would die.
Like literally, that was a school night. Back in the 80s.
My brother, even if all he had to do is just make a fire for 12 hours, he would die by morning.
Go make
He
a
would
rope
freeze
swing by
to
the
death.
creek.
He would freeze to death at 12 degrees Fahrenheit because he wouldn't know how to start a fucking fire. Yeah, that's my brother. And if it seems like work, it's stressful and he can't do it.
But see, here's the thing: if somebody wants to live, they want to survive, they will figure it the fuck out. Or
no, my brother would fall into survival of the fittest.
Yeah, start eating people. Yeah.
My brother just like you just
Dog would look really
find
good,
some like bones like 20 years later. Be like, who is that? I don't know, man. It kind of looks like my brother though. It looks like something he would have wore over there.
This skeleton.
It looks old, dingy, and not washed. It's got to be my brother.
some goblin loser says, Nim, your bro sounds like one of those echo chamber types.
Oh, dude, man, fucking. He wants to like how can I put it? He wanted to do 3D modeling, and I'm like, okay, cool. Can you do it for money? Yeah. Can we earn a living so you can get an apartment? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. 2 months later, he's like, yeah, I it's really stressful trying to get it done. I'm like, oh my god, no, not this again. We just went over this. Went to school for to be a body guy, to do automotive body work. He's like, I fucking love this every time he came back home from college. It's like, this is awesome. I love it. He graduates. He gets good grades. He graduates. Then, hey, go get a job doing it. Oh, no, it's too stressful. Can't do it. Sorry.
I think he's upset.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh no.
I had higher hopes for my little brother. Take it easy, bro. He's got to go work himself to the bones.
For me, no. I'm going to get another drink.
Oh.
Okay, let me go off on a little rant, like real quick.
I've never seen a Gundy rant. Go for it.
Come on, yes, Nick.
So, so tell me why health insurance is so effed up in this country, right? So my wife has a baby, right? Her job is small, under 100 people. She gets 12 weeks unpaid leave, right? So I work for a giant tech company, and me being the husband, you don't think I should get any time, right? I get 3 months
a couple of
paid
weeks.
leave.
A couple of weeks I could see.
I get 12 weeks paid.
3 months.
Shit is
paid.
insane.
That's a lot.
And my wife works in healthcare. Tell me that shit ain't fucked up.
It's jacked up because a lot of healthcare workers they have to be covered by Blue Shield.
Insurance is a scam anyway.
It's so bad.
It
man.
really is.
I mean, what the healthcare charges
paid
is
time
worse.
In the long term, like how often, like how many years are you paying for health
even if
insurance
you're
and you never see a doctor
versus
that one time that you have an accident and you need them?
Let's put it this way. It's not. Let's put it out.
Any excuse not to pay.
Yeah, the only reason why insurance is really there is because health companies out here, the drug manufacturers, the equipment manufacturers, sell it to our market at 5 times the cost than they do any other country in the world.
Yo, did you see
Mark
Mark?
I was just thinking that. Okay, time out.
Mark Cuban's thing got
like
put through. He's gonna go for it. Like it's going and happening where you be able to order your prescription drugs like through his website, and you would get them at wholesaler costs. Like,
Who is
all
this?
of them. Mark Cuban. Like he put forward like with that website, like, and it went through, and like they're gonna it's approved. They're gonna do it, and Big Pharma is pissed because they don't get the cut. Because the website cuts out the middleman. It stops at the middleman.
Big Pharma got cut out.
It goes straight from the wholesaler. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. See, that's brilliant, and he knows that. That's why.
And he's going to let you pay in crypto.
But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So I was
going for
thinking about this
drugs.
earlier. Just look at antibiotics. How hard is it to get antibiotics if you have something going on?
It's very hard. You have to go to the doctor.
You have to go to the doctor, right? Okay. So then your insurance pays for most of it, but it's copay. So you still have to pay $25 for a bottle of antibiotics. Guess what? You can take the prescription from the doctor, look at it. It says amoxicillin, 250 milligrams, 4 times a day. And you need like 30 days supply.
Yeah.
Guess what? The horse and feed store has the same fucking medicine, and guess what? It's $25.
Right. I know, it's pretty sad. You know, it's like somebody posted a meme on that goes
And
right
it's
along
for
with
fish.
it.
Let's call it. It's for fish.
So
say.
Somebody put a meme on there out there, and I fucking kind of
fucking
chuckled.
fish.
So he's like, if we ever start going to other planets and having other, you get injured on another planet, you're not going to go to their health system because their health system can only work on their people. You're going to go to their animal doctor because their animal doctor has to know how to work on multiple species.
That's a true point.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, like, it's pretty sad that here on planet Earth that you have to get fucking treated by a fucking animal doctor to fucking, potentially get good treatment, I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. I mean, like, look at Hollywood movies. Like, the bad guy always has to go to the vet to hide.
Right,
Okay,
right. He gets
but the
shot up.
vet is
He's got to.
legitimately one of the best doctors there is
Right.
because they have to see so many.
And they're
different types of patients.
well, not only that, they're also used to working on small animals, so they're going to
Very
understand.
precise.
And so they're going to understand, oh, this bullet went through this way. We can dig that out, And I'm like, oh, yeah, he knows what he's fucking doing.
He's used to working in little spaces.
Right. It's like he's not going to nick an artery or a fucking vein.
Little spaces.
He's
Little
an
spaces.
avian vet. He works on cockatiels.
Right. You're like,
Some
oh,
miniature
perfect.
poodles.
What does your stitches look like? Oh, my God. It won't even look like it happened.
Oh my gosh, your stitches are invisible.
Right. It looked like I scratched myself.
Hilarious.
It was sewn together with spider thread.
So my grandfather, whenever he was in the army,
Love and care.
and he did the medical bases, and he would sit there and joke around. He's like, if it was a high-ranking person and they got shot, the surgeon would give them the smallest stitch ever to fucking make sure there was no wound. And he would look at the fucking irregular battle
No
guys.
scarring. No scarring.
Yeah, no scarring. So he'd look at the battle guys and give them the scar. And then my grandfather's like, why? He's like, because these high-ranking officials didn't do shit. Where, if you see a battle guy, he's going to show you his scars and be like, yeah, this one was this. So he's got a story and some proof. Where the high-ranking general, he's going to be like, yeah, I got a little wound right here. It's like a scratch.
Yeah, but above all else, chicks dig scars.
They're
Yes,
big
they do.
scars too, dude. Oh, yeah. Be like, yeah, I lost half my liver. And you see a piece of you missing. You look good.
You lift your shirt, you look like All Might.
Right?
Chunk of meat
Look.
missing.
It looks like a shark bit you and shit.
Like legit.
I
We
think
had a
they
gathering.
walk away at that point, buddy. But whatever.
So to talk about a buddy of
Mhm.
mine that was in the Marine Corps. He was air crew. So he flied on one of the frogs. And so they went down overseas, and a lot of them didn't make it, but so he had some wounds, and he was over at the house one night, and we had some people around, and my wife, bless her heart, she's in nursing. They're weird. They are like weird people.
I
So-
feel you. My wife's a nurse. I know.
So, they had a taser, and they were trying to shock each other, and they're like, oh, da 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 da. All of a sudden, my buddy's like, hey, watch this. And he pulls his shorts
Hold my
up.
beer. Watch
Yeah. He pulls his shorts up, and he's missing a chunk of meat out of his thigh. And he takes a taser and puts it right on that scar, and he nails it. And his legs doing the irk and jerk. He's like, I can't feel nothing. I was like, this is awesome.
No nerves.
grab the foot. But it's black. Grab the good hand.
The tiny hand.
Mr. D,
Right.
when he's like, has him whacking the foot because he has frostbite on his foot.
Right.
And he's like, wow. And he goes, well, he stabs and he goes, you sick fuck.
Right.
and he goes, nah, I'm just kidding. I can't feel that.
Right.
He yanks it out of the ground. Just
And that was the thing. I'm like, dude, are you for real? It's like, you can't feel that? He's like, no, nothing. I was like, that is craziness.
I frostbit my hand, so like from about, I don't know, a little bit below my knuckles, from here up, I have limited sensation after frostbitten.
No, they call that carpal tunnel.
No. That's pain in the wrist. It's carpal tunnel, and then you get the numbness of the thumb and shit like that. No, it's literally like I don't feel that.
So is that the hand you use?
That's the stranger.
Yep.
I have the ultimate stranger. Both. I fell through a pond whenever I was like 12, and by the time
stranger danger, bro.
by the time I got home, I had my skin was actually blue and ice crystals all over my fingers. I couldn't even make a fist. My feet were pretty bad too.
You're good until it turns black.
Yeah. Have you ever warmed up your hand in a pile of snow?
Offense.
In a pile of snow and felt like you were holding on to a flamethrower? That's what it felt like to me. It's like I was like, oh my god, my hands are. I'm like sitting at the balcony with my feet and my hands in the fucking snowbank, going, oh my god, it hurts. My folks
It's
going,
so bad.
my folks going, this'll teach you to not go playing around after dark, huh?
Nope.
That's the same kind of lesson we need to give people and just drop them off in the wilderness. This'll teach you, won't it?
Right, dude.
Nope.
No.
So now I found that
the ones that make it back are welcome back into society.
They
Everybody
call it
that doesn't-
naked and afraid
they're now fertilizer.
right.
with a lawsuit.
No, because everybody that wanted to
do the
put a
Hunger
lawsuit
Games
out
all
there
over
had
again.
to go join them. They
Right.
had to fend for themselves as well.
It's like, oh, you want their fate. Oh, here, go find them.
So here's what I'm wondering: like, how long does it take Gundy to make a drink? Like, my man's been gone for a minute.
Man, he might be doing a grumpy. He might be memeing
A
something.
grumpy Gundy.
Right. Well, yeah, he's doing a grumpy. You know, dropping Mr. Hanky off.
I mean,
the
at
pool.
least Yashnik would talk while he was gone.
Well, I don't think you want to be talking and hearing somebody go.
I mean, it might be entertaining. I don't know.
Some of the most interesting conversations that we've, military guys have been in a wooden porta-john.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
but
you
you're
had
usually
walls?
sitting next to
You
him,
had
and you're
what?
like, "Hey, I got an idea. What? I don't know. I just shitted it out."
Like, no kidding. Back in
Hey,
1998.
hold on, wait a minute.
Back in 1998. Like,
Hold on, I'm
granted, I had my
concentrating
personal
really hard.
space, But I get out there to boot camp, and when they tell you to do things, it's like, all right, we tell you, you don't ask questions,
You
make it
just do
happen. Exactly. Right.
Make it happen.
So we go in there to latrine or the bathroom and
For you
go in there,
non-military folks.
no walls, legit, just
Nice. Just toilet.
commodes just
yeah,
lined up.
That's boot camp. That's boot
Nice.
camp.
Yeah.
Father.
Did you ever have? Did you ever?
Father.
Did you ever
Gundy
have
is
to
dead.
clean?
Oh God.
Did you ever have to clean out the porta
You mean
john?
burn the shit with the gasoline?
Right, the diesel. Diesel.
JP8 fuel.
Yeah.
Big giant
Yeah,
tent
jet
stake.
fuel.
Yep.
Don't
my
worry.
dad, my dad used to
Put
get
a cloth over your face.
my
You're fine.
dad got in trouble a lot. He was a bit of a rebel.
Oh, so he was a designated person.
almost.
A volunteer.
Right, pretty much. I'll go clean him now, boss. I already fucked up over there. We're good.
Talking about go out there and mop the ring.
Whole new meaning.
But yeah, like legit, dude. We were sitting there, and it's like we get letters, and that's our square away time, and then the evening, and so that's when they kind of turn loose. We get a little bit of time, and I mean, we go do our, business on the commode, but it's like guys right beside you, and it's like we're reading letters, talking to each other, and it's like you would never have thought about that. Civilian life, if you haven't experienced that, that's a whole new level of like brotherhood.
Well, that's actually not too different from ancient Roman and ancient Greek, bathhouses. Like, honestly, it wasn't.
But I'm not gay.
But I'm not
They weren't all gay over there. There was women there.
Before there was indoor plumbing.
Oh.
The only thing that they had available was a designated area, and it was an open space. It was a bathhouse. So after you were done doing your business.
well, there was another little twist on that. Is that underneath the bathhouse there was a bunch of slaves burning a fire, keeping the hot bathhouse warm.
That one hunchback,
right?
Whose name was Quasimodo.
This is Sparta.
This is for Sparta.
That's for the one that the creepy one, the one that they outcasted with the weird, with like the infused,
well,
the
it
shields
wasn't so much that
infused
they
into his
outcast
arm.
him. It's like he literally.
Did someone say horchata?
No, he's back.
Oh, he's wasted now. He's wasted now. He's wasted after his grump. He's like, man, I'm so lightweight now. Now that I took this drink, I'm like, it's hit me hard.
I have nothing left to absorb the alcohol.
Right.
He walked all the way back to his office and was like, "Damn it, I drank all my drink. Now I gotta go make another one." And walked all the way back downstairs.
And
that's a mining problem. You walk in through a miner's house and it's so dry. It's like me. I mean, this thing just fucking evaporated on me.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be dry.
Time to fill it up, man. Fill it up.
I know. I think I need to go fill this up because it's so dry in here with fucking 60 GPUs rolled.
60? Wow.
The struggle's real.
I know.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Do you have frequent bloody noses?
Tell me I don't work.
Whenever my sinus infection flares up from my dust and mold allergy.
Tell me you're a minor.
So all
tell
the
me you're a
time.
minor.
I actually want to hear this.
It was bad this year because like I took some saline spray to stuff that you use to moisturize your sinuses when you got like in your dry environment like I am. Didn't realize it was a little old.
So dry.
It was a little old, and it probably had mold in it. And I took nice healthy like snorts like it was a fucking rail from fucking
off a hooker's butt crack.
Right, dude, fucking the size of the Reading Railroad. I'm like, this feels so good.
Lamar Burton.
Next, I fucking I scar-faced the shit out of it. Fucking next day, dude, I'm like, God, my nose is all fucking runny and stuff, dude. Fucking 2 days later, sinuses are all fucking backed up. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks of like a little over 2 weeks of murder, dude. I'm just now starting to feel better.
It's okay. Another
I've
quaalude.
never had an issue like this before. This is like a fucking first. And the only thing I could think of is it was that saline spray that I
That's
fucking
what she
scar-faced. And so I threw that out. I'm like, yeah, no more of this. This is garbage.
That's good for the deeper sinuses and whatnot. But like for like the surface stuff, like the stuff you could actually like.
Oh no, dude, man! It's like I feel it all the way back into my ear.
Is right here. It's like some Vaseline on a Q-tip, just like swirl it around. It's like chapstick. Applying chapstick to the inside of your nose.
Almost, dude.
Gross.
Dude, man, I've got a 6-gallon fucking
no
humidor.
different than what they do at boxing rings.
Yeah.
I mean, if you move back to the south,
I've got a 6-gallon humidifier that I fill up daily, and it's got a little humidifier reader on there, and it doesn't go below 20%. So it just sits there all day flashing.
I mean,
it's got to be under 20% humidity in the house. I'm just saying.
It.
I mean,
Cranking
not talking about technology, but you don't have to have that.
Dude,
You can have an inline, humidifier.
Oh, you see that? You see. I have a new issue with that. You see, the inline humidifier that's for the furnace, like you're talking about, the furnace would have to actually turn on.
I know the way to solve all your problems.
My furnace never turns. My furnace never turns on, and I've already got the humidifier.
I know how to solve all your problems. You just need to be like Happy and get a CPAP machine, because that thing has humidifier capabilities.
I mean,
right into your nose.
I can't sleep with a fucking head unit on, dude. No, I don't know how people do it.
As he sits here for like 3 hours with the head unit on.
No, I'm saying going to sleep. Have you ever tried this fall? I can't fall asleep with these sunglasses, with my sunglasses or my normal glasses on. It's gonna fucking dig right into my fucking face.
Hey,
well,
you get tired enough,
But
you'll go to sleep.
I bet you fall asleep with your headphones on, your glasses on, your hat on, in your computer chair.
In the chair.
Hat on, yes, but usually I take the headphones and the sunglasses, the glasses off.
We say here in the South, anything after Bud is BS.
Well, you see,
I fall asleep with my hat on, but nothing else. Nothing else on my face. Nothing else on the face, dude. I can't
Everything
do it.
applied, and the second you said the word "but," bullshit.
Bullshit.
BS flag,
dude. Even when I've passed out in the garage working on an engine, dude, I had for somewhere down the line, I took my glasses off.
Golden Wolf has a solution for you.
Yep, Darth
Golden Wolf
Vader.
says you just need to pretend you're Darth Vader.
I could print up a mask.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's like falling asleep while like in the garage working on a car before.
Oh god, yeah. But somehow I've taken my glasses off and I had the valve cover impression on the side of my face. You can almost read 350 on it.
Just like sit there like real leaned over, man, and just like I just close my eyes.
Oh, dude, man, I don't even know how it happened, dude. I went to go reach over and I was like waking up, fucking drooling on a valve cover. I was just like, man down. I'm like, oh. Oh man, how long was I out?
All like the wiring and the harnesses, it was like dug into your side. And you're like,
You're like, why did I fall asleep inside the engine bay?
You can just fall asleep on stream. Or is that
that's you and Mikkel.
I've done it.
Right, that's you and Mikkel.
I've done it.
I've done it.
On stream?
You guys know I have.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the only me and Jay are the only ones.
I don't know, man. I think
For
Brian's
now.
definitely fallen asleep on stream before. But,
I've never fallen asleep on stream.
Yeah, see,
he's
gonna say no,
I've never
but
straight up just been
Not
silent
no.
for 10 minutes like
not that he recalls. See.
Not that I recall.
He goes,
Conscious me cannot confirm or deny. Oh,
just
this is
nonchalant. He just
epic.
picks it up and just gets back up and walks away like nothing ever happened.
Right? Hey man, it's just like falling and tripping and shit like that. You know, you just bounce back up one-handed, keep walking like it never happened. Be like, I meant to do
He's
that.
probably just sitting there, you know, just
like Weekend at Bernie's, you know.
just sitting up. And
Right.
he feels his head just like, and he goes. And he gets up. Says you feel
Hey
the
man,
problems.
if I
Up
knew
you go.
if I'm that good, man, I'm good, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I didn't fall asleep.
So good.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep.
Okay, so Nim, Ralph Cooper just posted in the chat. He says, sounds like you need a ride with me on a Monday going to work. 80-ish miles, one-way, no problem. My only crashes have been deer. In 2022, he's hit 3 deer so far.
Dude, deer are fucking horrible because they come out from the tree line. You don't even fucking see them. And they it's one hop and they're in the middle of the road. You're like, oh my God.
I'm going to tell on Papa DogeLord right now. Papa DogeLord hit 2 deer, and that's the only deer we ever ate in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Was the deer he ran over.
I watched
man.
it was.
I lied. He hit one, and one of our church.
I
one of our church friends witnessed the car in front of them hit the deer, and they brought it to our house to get it
That's
skinned.
what I watched. Like fucking, it had to have been like early 90s or early to mid 90s. We were leaving my grandparents' place after Christmas,
the deer.
and this truck barreling down the road. I mean, he's just minding his own business, nothing, nothing special. And an old Ford pickup truck, like a Bronco, like an early '80s Bronco.
White.
All of a sudden, it was red and white. All of a sudden,
it was red and white afterwards. It was just white at first.
all of a sudden you just see the thing just stop dead in the middle of the turn, and you see the headlights just shake, and I'm like, wow, what the hell happened? And he's like, my dad's like, my stepdad was like, he probably like fucked up his suspension or something, or hit something on the road. We come by, fucking, there's a 12-point deer fucking sitting like a quarter way into his fucking grill. I'm like, oh my God.
Holy process.
Oh, that doesn't be the
man,
time
you
I
gotta
was
watch out
on
for
the.
them, man.
See,
I was on
that's
a
why you get the
freeway.
deer rack in the front, and you literally just freaking, train ride right through them.
Oh, dude,
that's
this
why you get a louder
And then
exhaust.
you
this-
throw them in the back of the bed.
Dude, this Bronco looked like it was fully fucking mint, dude, beforehand. Like, driving past it, there wasn't a lick of fucking rust on it. And we all know Broncos is that if you're a Bronco fan, I don't give a shit. You know they rot out.
Well, if you've ever seen a Mack truck going 70 hit a deer, it's like pink mist.
Yeah. I've seen
Like
YouTube
a
videos of
sniper
that.
rifle.
It's like
Ground,
explosions.
ground venison.
I remember going through Colorado.
Front of
I
those semi
was
trucks aren't as
I
forgiving.
was
It's like a windshield.
sleeping. I was sleeping in the upper bunk in the Peterbilt, and fucking it had to been like 4 or 5 in the morning. All of a sudden, I just hear.
All right.
I'm like, what the hell was that? He's like, man, I don't know what the hell that was, but shit, was it loud? He's like, fucking scared the shit out of me.
I don't know. I was sleeping.
Well, he didn't even see it because it came from the side of the road,
Fur, they
So, and we were doing fucking 90 fully loaded, so it happened so quick he never saw it, right? So we get to the fucking
he was sleeping.
we get to the truck stop, and fucking I get out, and I'm like, "What did you hit, dude?" I'm like, "There's still fur in this, dude." He's like, "I'm like, this had to have been a fucking deer, dude." I look at their fucking rear axle, dude, and you see a fucking limb sitting in there. I'm like, oh. I'm like, the whole fucking front light section's almost obliterated. The fucking headlights just like kind of dangling there by one screw. I'm like, oh my God, dude. You fucked the truck, dude.
a hoof in one of the grills.
I mean, it wasn't his fault. I mean, you're in a big truck. You don't see a quarter of the side of the road, dude.
Especially not.
Although I'm pretty sure this speed
Not
limit was
especially on a
not
deer.
90.
No, but we always drove 90. I mean, that was our thing.
Oh man.
In the Benz
How
190.
fast were you going? 90.
Oh, no. Actually, if we weren't fully loaded, it does 120.
100.
It does 120 without being
Wide
loaded.
open or nothing.
Right,
Those were
right.
obliteration speeds, sir.
I know, dude. You're just talking about all you hear is a little pop. You're like, what was that? A pink mist?
Somebody's hopes and dreams.
So Ralph Cooper says, I got a CB just to listen. Not illegal to key it either.
No.
Huh?
Yep.
Hey, and it's not illegal to get onto a CB and say if you see a bear in the woods.
What's it doing?
doing radar traps.
The bear is
10 for good, buddy.
10-4.
The bears always sit on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Got to watch out for them gator traps.
Yep.
Yep, those two.
Florida's not the only one with gator traps.
Or lot lizards.
Right? Oh my god, dude, man! I sat there one night. Me and my buddy, we had like 2 days layover for where we were at before we could pick up our next load. So we're sitting in this truck stop. We're sitting in this truck stop. You know,
16 Quaaludes later.
Fucking, we're wasted out of our mind, and like you,
I don't remember.
you get
I didn't
like
fall asleep.
you get like on big trucks and stuff like that. You get like little curtains to go around all the windows so you can block out all the light.
Do.
And I'm sitting up in the I'm
That's
sitting in the well when you're trying to fucking sleep and it's 9:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
You
don't
know.
sleep.
Well, if you got a lot of cocaine and shit, yeah, sure. But
Crystal meth.
so
It's getting better.
I'm sitting there in the fucking driver's seat. I'm fucking drinking some brews,
And
and I can see fucking. I'm like looking in between this fucking the curtain that we have pulled up, and I see this fucking lot lizard fucking go to into one truck, and she hops in, and I watch her get out, adjust her panties, go into the next truck, come out, adjust her panties. I watched her go into 12 trucks. I'm like,
Gross.
oh my god, dude.
I did this like cottage cheese.
Oh my god. And then she fucking like walks past our truck, and I'm like, as I see her walking up, I'm like, turn the fucking lights off now.
You just
I don't want her even fucking coming to the door. She fucking comes by, dude. It looked like a fucking a methed out face that looked 50. Oh
She was
god.
probably like 26.
Probably, dude, but it was like a completely train wrecked meth face, dude. I'm like, oh.
I bet she held some XRP.
I don't
she
think
rippled on her nipple.
I don't think she could hold on to that. I think it would slip back out so loose.
Like throwing hot dogs in a hallway.
Right? Right? I bet you
tear 'em up.
Stewie Griff.
Playing football on the highway.
I bet
Two
you
people playing football.
I bet
They're
you
playing
Stewie.
catch.
No, Stewie Griffin could have walked out with a top hat twirling a cane.
His head is so big.
Oh no.
And for some reason, right now, I just really want to watch Smokey and the Bandit.
I see lot lizards and I think of medical waste buckets. You know, it's like I think I have better
Tile
chance.
hazard.
I think I have better chances of sticking my hand in there than in her.
Keep the water in the mouth, Miguel.
You've heard the shocker.
That's not
now
water.
Witness the
If you
dump
notice, the
truck.
live stream was censoring what was in his hand for a while.
Right.
Oh, that was a good one.
He is Southern. I mean,
That's what she said.
Southern. We have Southern water.
Well, that's the kind
It's
of
empty.
girl.
You don't have proof.
They call it Mountain Dew.
The kind of girl you
You
can't
don't
give the
have to.
shocker to. You got to give her the minivan.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, instead of
Is
two in
that-
the
is that
pink,
kinda
one
like-
in the
is that kind of like hoof and mouth?
pink? No, instead of two in the pink, one in the stink, it's 2 in the front, 5 in the rear.
No, you fucking you take the foot all the way to the knee.
That sounds like some.
Oh, the minivan. There's 2 in the front and 5 in the back.
You know,
That's some backwoods stuff.
Hey, you know you're in trouble if you see a red gag ball.
That wasn't the red gag ball. That was the clown nose.
Either way, I'm running.
I got some free
I need the dope. I need the dope.
Sure do got a pretty mouth.
ice cream.
Oh, my brother does the best voice of that old man.
Oh, Herbert.
My sinuses are still a little fucked up, so I can't do the full-on nasal. Oh yeah.
Oh, Herbert's pervert.
Oh, I need one of those ice cream machines.
Oh Lord.
Because I can't get it to go through my sinuses right. It just doesn't fucking want to do it.
All you need that little whistle when you see your S's. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to force it through a plugged nose, so it's like it doesn't really want to work too well.
Cocaine's horrible.
If he doesn't hard enough, just
I know. I need some more. Hold on, guys.
Booger sugar.
Right.
I think I saw that paper boy.
ooh,
Where's that paper boy to bring me the good news?
Yes.
Give me one of those ice cream
NyQuil
vans.
pops.
You know the ones that go.
not gonna be your paper boy anymore. Get your fucking ass back over here.
Yeah.
So that was like, dang, he got angry with that one.
Oh, this ain't good.
You know what is good?
DogeLord coffee.
In a straight line.
Damn.
Damn.
Ooh, I got chills on that one.
As long as it's not the greased up deaf guy.
That response was
You're
fire.
never gonna catch me.
But no, I was talking about this Sunday.
The Sunday.
Sunday.
What's
You guys know what
Sunday?
this Sunday is, right?
What is Sunday, man? I'm not sure. I get so lost. I need an adult.
It's the last Sunday of the month, yo.
Last
It's okay. It's
Sunday
okay.
of
Nemesis.
It is.
I'm so lost without an adult.
Here, hold my pocket.
I still don't see any adults here.
Daddy's got you.
There's no adults here. Damn it. I'm gonna go somewhere else, guys.
Funny. That
Last Sunday of the month. Patreon live stream.
Ooo,
Patreon hangout.
Sunday sermon.
I need something to drink.
shit. Ralph Cooper says if you run, don't run in a straight line. That's good advice.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
I know, right? Zigzag, jump like a Zell.
You'll never catch me.
I
They'll
do.
never catch you. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
So, like, you know,
Don't
for
shoot.
for everybody watching out there, you know, so Patreon exclusive. That's what, like a $5 minimum.
Yeah, it's the $5 and up tier in the Patreon, which you can find that down in the
I
description.
mean, we do
below.
have a dollar tier too, but
There's a dollar tier. Yeah, if you just
Yeah,
wanna
but you
pay-
can't get on Patreon exclusive.
No Patreon exclusives with the dollar tips.
That's right.
Dollar
Yeah.
tips just help support, and it's a
that's
good way.
just
to
the
kinda
tips.
be-
Thank you.
It's just the tip. Baby.
It helps.
That's right. Oh, it does. It does. I promise.
It does.
So yeah, $5 and up tier will get you access to the Patreon exclusive Sunday sermons, because that will give you the role once you're inside of Discord. It actually, as long as you connect them together, give it your Discord name, inside of Patreon, it will actually link them together for you. You won't have to do anything. I don't gotta do nothing, and it's pretty FA that way. Otherwise, please DM me if you don't have access to like any of the Patreon stuff in the Discord. I've noticed a few times that sometimes people don't, and I have to like go in and like manually fix it myself. And I don't know why
bots.
I don't know why that is, but I don't know.
Yeah, but on top of that, I mean, on top of like all the Patreon exclusives,
Yeah,
don't they get a nice blue wrench?
yeah, they do. They do get
Oh,
a blue
yeah.
wrench. You're
You
you're
post
in the
links in
YouTube
our
chats.
chat.
Yep, you get access to all of us. If you need something, you're more than welcome to just message us. Get a hold of us with whatever it is, depending on what your needs is. And if we can't help you, of course, we will send you to the person that can help you. It's the great thing about having a community. We have a lot of diverse people here in the community. So if I can't help you with something, I know someone in the community that can help you,
What if
and I will send you their
Absolutely.
direction.
And so-
then this Sunday we also have.
You guys
we
want
have,
to see a
like,
wrench perk?
Hold up.
Ooh, what?
What
You
you
guys
got?
want to see a wrench perk? Bam!
Bam.
Bam!
Ooh.
I don't see
Look at
how-
them go.
Look at him posting links.
By
you
the
could you
trip.
could post links to your own merch. I
Oh
would
man,
stop
that's
you.
that's like sacrilegious.
Why would it be?
But what if it's a?
What if it was
for,
your
like,
side hustle?
But see, this is the benefit of being a DCA Adventure Patreon member.
Yeah. And if you what is it called?
Support us, we support you.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing, like, and I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn because Mikkel and I
Toot away.
talked we talked the other morning, but so I'll do a little thing on Discord, kind of when I'm heading into work, hey, writing in, join, general voice chat. But I was talking to Mikkel and I was like, I think I've almost hit like 1 year. And he went and did a dig up and he's like, no, like February 13th, you hit 1 year. So I would like to 100%
Over
call everybody
drive-ins?
out.
Nice.
Like, here it is, 1 year DCA Adventure Patreon.
Hell yeah.
So
Congratulations, us.
hey, let's throw a FA in the chat for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Spam that
Ooh,
FA.
ooh.
everybody. No FA is on love at this point.
I know, right? We're streaming too late. Where'd everybody go?
I know it is pretty late.
I
It
know,
is,
it's
but
so
by
late.
gosh, it's been
No,
so fun.
Let me ask you, Oz. Has being a patron member been worth it?
Truth be told, like, it's more than just worth it. Like,
It's
the
not worth
benefit
it. I
you get-
knew it.
Well, it depends. Like, if you're into trading and that's all you look at, then that's fine. And that's why I started. I started strictly trading, and that was through Jay. So from there, I started getting into seeing Mikkel and everybody talking about mining. I'm like, well, what's up with this? And then on top of that, like DogeLord, talking about, what you can do outside of this, and other avenues. And I'm like, there are so many avenues and so much information that's put out through the Discord, even without being a Patreon member. Like, there is so much free information. And I felt obligated. I'm like, you know what? I want to give back because I've received so much good information. It's provided like myself, my family, all kinds of like income, not financial advice,
Not
But-
bad advice.
it's provided opportunities for me to benefit back. And I want to give back to what we have here at DCA Adventure, because between DCA Adventure and all the other crypto mining communities out there, like, this is the best.
We share the free knowledge. That's why.
Yeah. And that's how we've become decentralized.
We are decentralized.
Yeah, that was the goal. When we first started this, it was a community, a diverse, community. Nim has his own set of skills. I have my own set of skills. Chris has his own set of skills. So does Gundy. So does Jay. Like, we all do different things. We all have a lot of things in common. We're all fucking awesome. We all
And
like
we all
Bitcoin.
love crypto.
That's
Yeah, we all love Bitcoin. We all love crypto. We all kind of started on.
Brian's the
journey
black
together.
sheep, though. Brian doesn't love
Yeah.
coffee, though.
Hold up,
No,
the eye or
yeah.
the wire?
I'll admit it. I'm the
No,
bastard
he's
child.
not. Yeah,
I hate
a
you.
little bit.
But
I wish
yeah,
I
this
would've
community is amazing. And I love what y'all built, and I love being a part of it. And even the ones that, they're not Patreon members, you all bring something to the table. And, from my military experience, that is the best that you can have, because you have a certain set of skills that you bring and you share, so 100%, like, I love this group.
Yeah. End goal. Never work again. Damn the man.
Yes.
Down with the
End
establishment.
goal. End
Three,
goal.
3 more years, my man. 3 more years.
In the meantime, getting to the point where you no longer have to work at all. it does take some work, dedication, and diligence, and a never quit attitude.
Yeah, this is not a free like, oh, get rich quick. No, not win Lambo, not win Moon.
Yeah, send me 1 Ethereum. I'll send you 3 back.
Yeah, there ain't none of that trash going on here.
Send me 3 Ethereum. And I won't send
I
you
mean,
anything
for anybody
back.
watching this, it's not part of anything. Like, this is a real group. These are real people that just love everything about the space. And
we don't just play crypto on
pretty
YouTube.
Yeah,
we do it in real life too.
Right. I
got
live
like numb cheeks.
I live and breathe Bitcoin. I survive by mining Bitcoin. So I'm like, I talk the talk and I walk the walk.
100% facts. And that's one thing about Nim. Like, Nim is blunt. He will tell you straight up. You might not like it.
Nope.
But you'll
That's
know.
the only way to be, man.
You want an honest answer of what my opinion is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't come from those type of people.
I mean, that
See,
also
I can respect that 100%.
I think that also comes.
You ask me a question, I give you what I know. Do what you will after that.
Hey, and shout out to Ralph Moore out there in the chat talking about we have skills. Yes, you do. 100%.
Everybody does. You got to have your hustle. Otherwise, you can't. Your hustle puts food on the table. There's a difference between a hustle that you feel like you're stuck at because you're not doing what you love versus having a hustle that you never work again in your life.
Yeah.
And that's what Chris is trying to build over there with DogeLord.com and DogeLord Coffee. Maybe, not guaranteeing, but maybe that'll take off and he can concentrate on that and he'll buy his time back. That's wealth.
See,
that's wealth.
Exactly. DogeLord.com started off as a joke, just like the coin did. But DogeLord Coffee started because you guys asked me for it.
That's right.
It started off serious. But that's one of the reasons why I showed up as Jose Habanero last week.
Do you think that with Doge going to potential proof of stake?
I don't care. I'm selling coffee.
No. It's well, no. You mentioned the meme itself, so I was like,
okay.
Does going proof of stake immortalize the meme, or does it just reclassify it as an atypical shitcoin?
Later, Ralph Hoover.
I mean, anything other than Bitcoin is shitcoin.
Right. But I'm talking about
let's not ask this silly question.
Because
Dogecoin is.
Dogecoin was supposed to be a joke. That's all it was. So it's living up to its what it was intended to do. So I can't. It's one of the few things that I can't fault, nor will I ever really totally bag on fucking Doge. But them going to proof of stake.
Now they're trying to bring a new use case into it.
Right. Now they're trying to make it serious. It's like,
yeah,
it's a shit.
You know what's real serious? Is DogeLord's coffee.
Oh yeah, that's super serious.
Pretty serious.
Well, poor people trade their time for money, and rich people use their money to buy time.
Well,
right.
it's like fucking Elon Musk turned Doge into shitcoin fucking scam status almost.
Yeah, but I mean, what DogeLord has going on, and market yourself.
Oh no! I was only bringing it up just because he brought up.
I'm going back
Dogecoin.
to bringing up DogeLord.
Yeah, we're bringing this conversation full circle now.
Oh, full circle. We'll have to circle back to that. Circle back to that. Circle back to that. Jen Paskey, gotta love her.
But what DogeLord has done, for the community itself, like when it started out as DogeLord Apparel and what he had there, and reaching out to the community members and bringing them all together,
and having that sundrop.io.
And then now DogeLord Coffee, and moving ahead and staying current with everything that's going on. I mean, the coffee is tip top amazing. Like, no shit, legit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sitting here trying to like, oh, well, this is the best in the world. No, it is above all else.
I have ideas for commercials. Let's just say it's going to put DogeLord coffee in a whole new realm. That's the goal. You know, I am going to be in people's minds.
You already hear, Daddy.
And I will not be paying rent to stay there.
No, you ain't got to.
No, that's like how
I got your happy sock.
That's that's how Bitcoin lives in
I love my Marines.
Semper Fi.
That's how Bitcoin lives in fucking Peter Schiff's head. Rent fucking free. Going gold fucking moved 5%. It's amazing. Gold went down 30%, but it's still 8 times what gold's worth. It's going to 0.
Just gotta say, out freaking standing.
Right?
Freaking standing.
It's like if you were to buy every time that Peter Schiff said that it was going to 0, you would actually be pretty well ahead.
Oh yeah, 100%. Not financial advice.
No, not at all.
If Peter Schiff says something about Bitcoin, that's a good time to buy.
Well, no, you do the exact opposite. So if he's telling
That's
you,
right.
see, this is the reason why to buy, it's going to inherently go to 0. You buy some. When he calls it a bubble, when he calls it a when he calls it a bubble,
it's always going down. What he's saying.
Well, no, if he calls it a bubble, and it's in bubble territory, that's when you got to start thinking about maybe selling a little bit, because it's about to go into a
bubble territory. You join Trading with the View and watch Jay, and he'll show you what's up.
And if you join Trading with the View tier in Patreon, you get the DCA scripts. It's not something that tells you how to trade, but it gives you the right knowledge.
And the tools.
Right? It's all like a tool, an indicator, right? It's like having personal protection.
And you do not need a pay TradingView account either.
That DCA trading script is fire.
See, and that's the thing. That's what rolls all this together, like all this great information, all this fun that we're having. You know, if you're not a Patreon member, that's cool. But at least, at a minimum, join the Discord. You know, reach down, check out that subscribe button. Hit it.
The Discord.
Check that bell for notifications.
Free. That free knowledge.
You know, because I'll tell you firsthand, like I tell people at the unit, I'm like, look, you want to know about this? Check it out. Check it out with me.
Right here, right down there.
You know, I'll walk you right there.
And it's amazing how many people say, yeah, I'll check it out. They never do a damn thing.
No,
because people are people are inherently lazy. And they don't do anything until they realize they need it. Like people in Canada realizing they need Bitcoin.
Well, that whole inherently lazy thing is actually one of the reasons why I've actually kind of postponed the DogeLord Coffee video competition. I didn't officially say anything about delaying it, but I have postponed it slightly because I have to rework everything to make it easier. You know, so
people don't like a challenge. People don't like a challenge. They want things to be handed to them. And they'll give up freedom. They'll give up freedoms for ease of happiness. Yeah, convenient happiness.
Convenience.
And one of these days here soon, you know, if it helps out, you know, I'll be glad to share my story over the past year, you know, from start to finish, you know, where I'm at currently. You know, and I think that would be a great point for people that are unfamiliar or feel sketchy or things like that. I mean, I have nothing to hide.
That'd be a good one, man. That'd be a good interview.
That'd be a great interview. I mean, let's face it. Okay, we are not one of those growing channels. Like we stick to what we do, and we're
still growing. What are you talking about? We're building.
I mean,
grow, but in the aspect of
I gotta grow too.
word of mouth, less marketing, less algorithm, less, we're kind of under the radar of YouTube. Everybody that was having the ban hammer slapped on them. We never had that. We're flying under the radar.
I mean, how many times we try to monetize? Like 6?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm saying we can.
bro,
I bet you we can do it.
nah.
We just need to cancel what we started and do the process all over again.
Well, actually, one of the
saying.
cool things is with DogeLord Coffee, part of my goal of making it successful was learning advertising and marketing, which is why I'm currently enrolled in currently on week 6 out of 16. With
get your knowledge on.
I'm definitely getting my knowledge on. Like I'm down there in San Diego every Tuesday. It's like a 1-hour drive down there and a 3-hour drive back because of
Taco
traffic.
Tuesday, baby. Oh, yeah.
But like seriously, like one of the things that I learned about last week was a tool that we could actually use to analyze videos, and not just the metrics that we could see on like the free stuff that we see that everybody knows about, but you could actually see, basically like, kind of like a heat map, from beginning to end, like how many people are still watching, how many people, start rewinding, what part are they continuously going back on, and then, where's there a sudden drop or whatever, like can analyze all of it. And it's something that we could use to make even better content eventually. So,
Oh, most definitely. I guarantee they scroll back to, when Gundy's getting all up on the cam, like, ooh, let me see that face.
Yeah. Get real close.
I mean, I do it, but I don't have a cam, so it is what it is.
that eyeball.
Yeah, that stink eye. But yeah, for sure, man. Like what you're doing there, DogeLord, I mean, that's awesome. And I would love to see more people get into the community and bring more to the table, because all it does is benefit all of us.
Yeah.
As I say,
one of the things
tides
that
lift all boats.
one of the things that I had talked about with Billy down in San Diego, he had actually said, don't sell the coffee. You're marketing to cryptocurrency investors who love coffee. You should sell something that supports
The
that
experience.
dream and the experience and that lifestyle. Something that helps them achieve their goals and dreams. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like selling a pin. You don't tell them that you need the pin.
You sell them the experience of it.
100%.
figure out a way to tie the coffee to it. So
Not figures.
Drinking this coffee will give you the mental clarity to sift through all of that knowledge to make a proper decision for your
so
day.
much knowledge.
Mm.
I got a raging clue. Right
Doge,
now.
Well, there-
DogeLordCoffee.com.
Blues Clues.
well, Mikkel kind of knows what I'm talking about, what I'm hinting at, but there's more to it. There's like a whole new product that nobody's even thinking about right now. That I could tie to the coffee. So figuring out how to connect it to the coffee subscription would be key.
I'm interested. Can't wait to hear about it.
I gotta keep it under wraps because
I understand. Hey,
people are thieving out there.
Hey, just tease me a little bit.
Innovation.
Beavers.
Well, with all the teasing of all of that, it's like almost midnight here.
Holy crap.
I know, Gundy.
It's 12:45.
Right, it's got to be almost.
It's just a tease. It's just a tease.
Hey,
Oh,
for everybody out there still watching.
oh.
Let me
I
start
know
seeing
some people
FAs in
that
the
would
chat.
try to. I know people would try to sit there and try to lick that drip on there.
Ooh. Look at that. Any shop.
I know people that
We
would try to
give.
steal that design for themselves.
Oh yeah.
Registered trademark of DogeLord Coffee. You've been warned.
There we go.
After
Available
the
on
first
the back.
infraction, we go after your crypto wallets.
This
We're
has
on the
been an
front.
out freaking standing FA Friday night with DCA Adventure.
Oh yeah.
So I would like to reach out and say thank you for having me on.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
And thank you, Oz, for coming
Whenever
on
you
tonight.
can.
Dude. We really
I had
appreciate it.
said in the live chat before I
Before
jumped on
Friday.
stream, I felt like surprising some folks.
Well, you got me.
Yeah.
I just had
Nice.
hooked this thing up, and
Boo.
thank God for Boss. I mean, he sat there and helped me get everything dialed in real good.
We gotta
I was
get
like,
you a
"Alright,
green
bet."
screen now, man. Green
Hey,
screen.
hey, one step at
Oh,
a time,
yeah.
Daddy.
Hey, I have an extra.
Right,
one.
right. He needs at least
I
a
bought one
camera.
and I don't need it.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one final announcement before we
Give
go.
it to me. Give it to me.
Yes, please.
Hard.
DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. Ralph Cooper,
You
you
all-
take care, brother.
You all
Oh,
have
yeah.
a great one. Definitely tune in tomorrow. I believe we
We
still
got
have
all
our
the awesome
Saturday
stuff
morning
going.
cartoon style crypto stuff's going on.
Oh
Not
yeah.
cartoons, but it's still Saturday
Crypto,
morning.
our crypto mining lineup, guys.
Yeah,
We got
That's
Mikkel starting off, kicking off first thing in the
Yeah,
morning.
He's got to go to bed, man.
Right,
He gotta get up
right.
early.
Right? He gets up early because he's on dad time, and dad time gets up damn fucking early.
That's right.
That's just, it's just a fact of life.
Hey,
And
you
then-
guys wanna know my secret? I get up before my kids, so I have complete and utter silence.
Oh God,
so do I.
a parent's wet dream.
Oh, God.
Oh, right.
It really is.
And then we got Serpent, we got Red Panda. Red is Rabbit Mining doing something too, or
Yeah, he usually goes live around 11 Central. usually.
okay.
11 or 12. He kind of
Don't
goes
forget.
either between the two.
And then,
And then you
Mining
got
After
you got
Dark.
you got Mining After Dark in the evening, and then you've got the
Misfit
DeFi.
Mining as well.
You got DeFi stuff going on with Mikkel and Helpful. So we got a lot
Yeah,
of
we
good
got
stuff
DeFi
going.
deep dives. They've been kind of going every other week right now. Helpful's on some business stuff, so he's kind of popping between
Business.
his work.
Right,
And that's all the lineup just for tomorrow.
right,
Yeah.
right.
It's
We
just
still have
tomorrow.
Sunday. We still have Sunday. It's the
Just
final
Sunday.
Sunday of the month.
Sunday. Patreon Sunday.
And guys, Patreons, please, if you're gonna be there on Sunday for the exclusive, bring questions. We
I
might
know
answer any
Jay is
questions.
usually here on Patreon Sundays because
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
available.
Is he going to be
And
available?
we also, I think he should be there. Yeah. I think he'll be
Sweet! I've missed that mofo.
available. And then
So
we
do I.
also we do have a few we actually do have a few things on the agenda for Patreon that we would actually like to talk about.
Damn.
Kind of speak with the Patreons and get your thoughts, opinions, and
Woo.
this is a community, and we want to get
Your
the
voice
community
does
feedback.
matter.
It does. It really
Right.
does.
Oh.
So stay tuned for
Yeah.
that, and that will be at the same time that this stream
Big
just
Rome.
happened.
Yo, what's
Uh,
up,
just-
Big Rome?
Just be on Sunday. Be on Sunday, but in the Discord. No live stream in the Discord. If you sign up for the Patreon, you already have the role, and you'll be allowed to get into the Patreon sermon chat. It's currently in there. If you just scroll down to the bottom, it's underneath behind the scenes, and it says FA Patreon sermon, and you should be able to click it. If you are in the $5 up tier and you can't click it and you can't join, please DM me on Discord or message on Patreon.
That means the algorithm hates us again.
Right.
That just means something's wrong with the Patreon bot. I don't really have much control over that because it comes from Patreon to link in with Discord, so I don't have much control, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
But we got this. We'll take care of you.
That's
Just be sure, look down in the description below. Be sure to hit that like on the way out, hit that subscribe, bell for notifications, and definitely check out all the links below.
Damn, you said
Yeah,
this so
man.
well, Oz.
Ooh.
Maybe you
I've
should
been
get a
watching
job
it
with
for
us
like
over
a
here.
year.
All right, we got our
Hey, Oz,
official
can
shill.
we get a final announcement, Oz?
A final announcement.
Yes.
High
Oh.
five, bro. Yeah,
Sexy
ooh.
motherfuckers. DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Oh
Fucking
man,
awesome. Love it. Love it.
absolutely amazing, bro.
Out
You're all amazing.
freaking standing.
And we will catch y'all tomorrow morning.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And
Cafe.
stay
Ciao, guys.
savage, yo.
By the drip.
By the drip.